About to say,
Yes, Sirski.
you want the full game. You want the full game of the full game. You gotta buy the next shit, and then the next shit, and then the next shit, and then the next shit. You gotta buy more shit. But motherfucker, I bought the damn game. Give me my
See,
shit.
that's how a lot of fucking games are, though, bro. Nowadays, like, you buy the game, it's not even complete. You gotta buy like the other shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, how you been? It's been a. How long has it been since we even like talked to each other online on Xbox? 'Cause I know we're both busy with our jobs.
Probably about a month.
Yeah, to the guys who don't know, Jacob is he's not necessarily a YouTuber. I know this might be like an
I wish I was.
I mean, he does have an account. He leaves a comment. Is I think it's like angry. What was it like? Angry Mask, something like that. Well, what's the channel name? You.
Ang- Angry Masked Man. I had cringy videos, but then I deleted them all because I was like, this ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, this guest is a little bit weird. Welcome. This is like the fifth or sixth episode. The fact that I'm even saying that, I think that's crazy. I thought this wasn't gonna work out, but the fact that we're in like, this is the fifth episode I'm recording, and I was kind of in the mood to do another one today, and I'm glad you got on and finally long anticipated, at least for me, like finally getting to talk to you, Jacob. And like you said earlier, we haven't talked in so fucking long. And welcome, Tea Time Friday, episode 5. What's up, bro? What's good?
I can't say I can't say dollar store anymore because you know about that. So I work at the Dollar General.
Yeah. They have you working out
Don't
of the
it's
ass
shit.
though, huh, bro? Fuck, that shit sounds awful.
Yeah, one time I was working 2 weeks in a row.
Wait? Are you fucking serious? You didn't tell me that. Oh, you might have
Yeah,
told me that, but
when I first when I first started, I was like, when am I getting my day off? God
that's
damn.
fucking crazy. I mean, you told me like that store in particular, that location, they needed people, right? That's
Yep, and
that's.
I got a lot now.
Wait, are you off today or do you work today?
Oh, I am off today. They call it. Sorry, I ain't answering that. But
Nah.
that's why I keep my phone on silent.
I know, bro. They'll tell you that you're off and they'll try to like hoe you or something by calling you in the morning, like, but you never answer those phone calls. Like, let's be real, you don't ever answer those phone calls.
No,
But yeah.
I heard a piting. I'm just look at it, and I look, and I'm like, no, not today.
Wait, what'd you say? Like, pating? Like, what was that sound effect you just did? Pating.
All right, that's not my notification. My notification is ting
Oh
ting ting.
yeah, oh yeah. You still have that from the last time we hung out? Like IRL, you actually had that, like a little silencer
Yeah,
shot, ding ding, and it was
yeah.
like dropping.
And
That's
my
sick.
if and if somebody calls me and I have my ringtone all the way up, it sounds like this. Ah!
Why would you have that on as your fucking thing? Why?
Oh, one of my uncles, he has the original and the shell on the ground, like so realistic. And he was in a store,
Jesus.
and he didn't realize he had a big ass speaker in his
Oh.
backpack.
And then people were
So
freaking the
yeah,
fuck
throughout the
out,
whole,
dude. That's so bad.
just he's just walking out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit, gotta turn that down.
Damn, bro. The fact that of all things right now, like to have a fucking speaker with that sound effect, that notification with a big ass speaker in your backpack, I think that's one of the worst things to experience. Oh man.
Oh yeah, it probably scared the shit out of everybody.
Oh, trust me, that would have freaked me the fuck out. Especially if it was like, in this era we live in, to be honest. That scared the hell out of me.
Oh, bro, I walk down the road and people in their front lawn are shooting
Are you
pistols.
for real?
Yeah, one time, occasionally, they would. I was walking to
Mm-hmm.
work, and then I just see on the left of me, on my peripheral, I just hear.
Just
I
like,
was like, "Yep, they're
just
shooting
like,
something."
right. Fuck it up.
I didn't want to look too close because I don't know if
Yeah.
they're those types of
Yeah, and one wrong look,
people that are like,
one wrong look, and then that's it.
"Huh, you step 2 inches on my property."
It
Oh
is
shit!
Texas. Spoiler alert: we live in Texas. I mean, everybody knows that I live in Texas, so they don't know where though. Hey, they don't know
Oh,
where though. They
what?
don't know where though.
My coworker got SJW'd because he called someone sweetie, and he calls every girl sweetie.
Oh, and then like, wait, what do you mean by like SJW? Like a bunch of women, angry women came at him or something? Like, you don't call us that.
No,
Like,
just
how did it go?
oh no, just all that power into one woman. That's offensive, and everybody's just like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Nothing wrong with calling someone sweetie, by the way.
Yeah, sweetie's a form of like encouragement, of comfort. Like you're sweet, you're kind. She hasn't been in the South long
That's what I'm
enough.
saying.
Like that's
Like Jesus
offensive.
Christ, you know what I mean? Like, it's a
Yeah,
compliment.
even women that live here are looking at her like, "Are you fucking stupid?" Oh,
I mean, I get that some women, like, bro, like sometimes, like, I'd be on some sim shit online. I try to, like, even a fucking nice compliment, they'll like freak the fuck out. Like, oh, you can't call me that, you know? You can't say nice things to me.
yeah,
Like, all right, you bitch.
some women call me like, "Oh, honey,"
Right.
stuff like that, and I'm just like, "Oh, I feel like a kid again."
I know those are always like the heartwarming ones, but yeah, I mean, it's every once in a
Yeah.
blue moon type shit. I think that's fair to say.
What have you? How have you been?
Yeah, I've just been same as you, bro. I've just been fucking busy and I mean, I've been working on different kinds of new content, and like I said earlier, dude, like this is like the sixth, it might be the, no, actually tomorrow I'm recording with someone else as well for the sixth episode. I can't believe we're already about to hit like 10 episodes and like of this podcast stuff I've been doing, and yeah, I just been working on different kinds of content, and like, dude, like, don't worry if you're busy, man, because for a lot of people who don't know, Jacob is in a lot of my videos recently, and I know we have a lot of series to work on. Like, I think right now, Dead Island. We could talk about that later on, or I'll give a
Yeah.
disclosure later on. But yeah, we just been busy. I work in the daytime. This motherfucker's like working, all fucking day every week, type of thing, and then it's some
Well, evenings,
and
yeah.
yeah, evenings. Yeah, you're the evening guy, and then I'm like the night guy. And I mean, that combination just it's a shit show. So that kind of explains why like
Yeah,
a lot of the
so
series haven't been active on the series and stuff like that, playing games together recently. So this is the first time.
so when
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting. One more thing. One
no,
more
you're good.
thing. So yeah, this is the first time actually Jacob and I have literally been literally actually talked on Xbox Live after like you said, like a month, which is crazy.
Yeah, so long, bro. It's like I'm looking in a time machine.
Are you like out of the moon right now, bro? Or like are you in space with Jeff Bezos?
I'm always in space, and now I've probably most likely figured out how to be in space and on the ground at the same time.
Hey,
And y'all don't
that's what's
understand that.
up. Yeah, that's actually. Also, a little bit of disclaimer. Yeah, this kind of like my last guest. This is Jacob and I are also recording in an Xbox Live party chat. So pardon if Jacob's audio may sound a little bit kind of muffled. He still sounds good though, but it's like not compared to like being in a Discord call with someone else with a microphone. But this is still doable though. So you're the second person I've done this with, Jacob, with an Xbox Live party chat. So it's still good though for a podcast, to be honest.
I unfortunately, long time ago, uninstalled Discord because I'm very retarded and I don't know how to use it.
I know
So
that may sound, yeah. I mean, I get it, bro. Don't worry about it. I had trouble learning how to use it a long
like,
time ago too.
yeah, like trying to find like some people be like, "Oh, my Discord, join my Discord." I'd search it like, there's multiple search bars.
There literally is multiple search bars. I didn't even know what the fuck servers were at the time, like a long time ago. I didn't know what that shit is. And so people take it so seriously in there. It's kind of weird. I didn't know that. Like, I guess it's a good thing, but it's also like, because I guess I'm not. I don't even have my own server. I just have people make servers for me, and I'm in them. And a lot of people are in them, and then they have, they get their mods and the admins or whatever the fuck. I think that's kind of bizarre. But yeah, man. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know what to say, man. I mean, it's been so fucking long, honestly.
Yeah, it has.
Sheesh. So everything good with the fam, like with the holidays and shit like that. Everything's been good, bro. What do you guys on your
Um,
end? Would you say?
So far, it's been all right. Been
What'd
all
you get for
right.
some gifts?
Almost lost a couple in the fight.
Damn.
Oh, for gifts? For gifts, I got a massage pillow, bro. That thing is.
Ooh. It's just it's just like a little orgasm noise. Just, that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
My parents got me marijuana
Oh
shirts
yeah.
and hemp gummies.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I saw that on your, I actually saw that on your story. I do recall that actually. But yeah. That's some good shit, bro, honestly.
And I got put. Yeah, I got PJs and treat shit. Bunch of like, there's this big ass chocolate ball and it has marshmallows in it. You get very very hot
Oh
milk,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've
like
seen those. I've seen
boiling
those.
milk,
Yeah.
and I haven't used it
Oh,
yet.
you haven't? When are you gonna use it?
No, I have no idea,
I mean, hey man,
but I gotta use it soon.
yeah, cause shit like that, where I feel like it'd be like, it would expire and it won't be as good, right?
I think I'll make it tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do it
you're
tonight.
right.
Yeah, yeah, fuck it. You're just gonna be at home, right? Like for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I mean, my mom are gonna hopefully finish the rest of the series of. I think her name is Agent Carter.
Agent Carter. Agent Carter. Is that the British bitch? Agent Carter, right?
She's British? I didn't know she was
Who am I
British.
thinking of?
Wait,
Is that like? Are you watching like the Netflix shows and all that stuff too?
no, I'm on Disney Plus, so it's Marvel.
Okay, then I don't know what Agent Carter is.
So,
I haven't been on Disney Plus in like a fat minute, so I wouldn't know. But
so I guess, yeah, I guess she's the. Oh, you want a cup of
Steve
tea?
Rogers.
Yeah, I guess.
It sounds like it. I mean, because her name is Peggy Carter, so I'm assuming that's her, right? I don't know. I'm out of the loop again, so don't attack me, Marvel fans.
Yes,
Don't attack me.
that is
Bro,
her.
did you see the Spider-Man movie at all? Well, I don't think you have, right? The new one.
Not
Dude,
yet.
that
Not
shit
yet.
was fire. I went on my birthday with the family, and then before we had a dinner, and then we went to see the movie. Dude, my God, I was so fucking mind blown. I don't want to spoil it for you though, or maybe the people who are watching. I don't want to spoil it, but it's been like 2 weeks since the movie's been out, like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh
I don't know
yeah.
if I really want to talk about it, but maybe my next guest, the next person I'm talking to tomorrow, I think, hopefully he saw the movie, and I want to really discuss it with them. But what have are you guys watching like throughout like the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, like the Disney Plus, and
Yeah.
like have you already seen like the first Captain America movie, the first Iron Man movie, and stuff like that?
I have seen the first Captain America movie, and then now it's Agent Carter, and
Oh, like
after
you
that
actually doing it
it's.
chronologically. Sheesh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I do not have the coronavirus. I have the canavirus.
you do you
With the green.
do you ever get tested or no?
What am I? No.
No.
I have my vaccine. I take my vaccine every day. It's called. I can't say it on the family friendly.
We're a family friendly
YouTube.
No, I'm just kidding, no, bro. I mean, I guess this will be like my first like, again, because you're not really a YouTuber, Jacob. But I mean, I would love for this. Like, this could go all like 18 plus type shit. It don't matter, bro. You know,
The
it
way
don't matter.
I can be a YouTuber is if I buy a PC or actually a laptop. I need a laptop. I have nowhere to
I
put
mean,
a
laptop
PC.
is a good start, bro. But also, I mean, a lot of people actually, they actually use their phones nowadays for a lot of things. But again, I mean, I don't know what content, like what kind of videos would you do if you had a laptop?
I want to do all sorts of videos. I don't want to be tethered to just one. It's like, oh, he's doing something else. Ugh.
That's
Like,
my goal for
huh?
That's my goal for 2022. Just to do a bunch of different shit, and you know, right now I've been collaborating with so many people, recording. I've just been on the hustle, to be honest. So, and that's the goal.
Oh yeah, I watched your Fortnite
Oh yeah.
video.
Bro, I would love for you to get on the
Bro,
Fortnite, but
when-
I know, I mean, you probably don't even like that game anymore. But I would love for you to for us to play that shit.
Oh,
But I know,
I will get so
I
pissed.
know it got me pissed too. Like you saw the video, right? And I just fucking screaming every time I die and
Yeah.
shit in that video. I get it.
I see you spray someone with like 5 magazines, and that motherfucker still. Oh, I'm still alive.
And every time I die, I literally just go like, "What?" Like screaming. Yeah.
What?
I mean, yeah. Okay, never mind. But I mean, would you rather play that or Splitgate, bro?
Honestly, I'd rather play
Bro, shut the
Splitgate.
fuck up.
No joke.
Stop.
I'd rather.
Stop. That game pisses me the
I'd
fuck
rather.
off, bro. Fuck that shit. And the
True.
fact that we spend money on that goddamn battle pass where you don't even play anymore.
No, no, we wasted
We
money. We
wasted
wasted
money.
it.
There you go. And then I could have spent
We
that
bought
on
it.
Halo Infinite, to be honest. We could have spent all that battle pass money on Splitgate to Halo. The new Halo. And it would have been worth it.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halo still pisses me off though. I play Halo Infinite and I see shit, motherfucker to be eating my rounds like it's goddamn bagels and cream cheese.
And they're
I'm
shooting like fucking 50 caliber bullets in an assault rifle. Like it doesn't make any sense. You get a couple shots in, you're dead, right? From what it sounds like, you shoot bagels. What? I think it's just a lot of bullshit.
That's why I wish that the fucking Insurgency game would work better, but I guess it's probably my piece of shit
Wait, it
Xbox.
still has issues? Insurgency, where it's kicking you out?
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't been on it? Is this your first time getting on?
For some reason,
Oh,
no.
okay.
This isn't my
Oh,
first.
okay.
Um. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to work. I was about to call you. Oh no, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. Bro, Dollar General fucking changing me, dude.
And not
That
not in a good way. I'm
that's
guessing,
sort of
right?
weird.
Like definitely not in a good way.
No, and I don't know if you ever deal with tweakers, but it's no picnic.
Tweakers. You wait. What do you mean by that?
You know the ones who.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. The ooh. What? Dude, I think.
You know the meth heads, the crackheads, all
Well, I
those
don't hang out
people.
with those kind of people besides you, Jacob. So consider yourself lucky.
Hey, I know that I smoke a lot of this crap, and I may have the mind of that, but I know how to keep myself in order.
That's true, Jacob. I do believe you because knowing like personally hanging out with you and also talking to you for years now. Yeah, I do believe that for sure.
Now, if I were to go in on actual opium's hard crap like that, then yeah, I'd totally lose my mind and all control of everything.
No, I mean yeah, no doubt about it for sure. Like I feel like I feel like I wouldn't even talk to you at this point. Like,
I wouldn't blame you.
and
I
you wouldn't
wouldn't
even
blame
be
you.
on all the time. Your ass would just rather just be doing that shit. Probably laying on your massage pillow watching Marvel movies.
Freaking scratching my neck. I need my next. I need my next piece.
Bro, I mean, I'm glad you're. I mean, you still do some of that stuff, but I'm glad you're not like all scratching the neck, freaking out when, you know what I mean? At least
Yeah.
somewhat to an extent. I think that's actually dope, though. Bro, like honestly, and that I can still talk to you
I'm not.
as a person.
I know. I may be dumb at sometimes and I forget a lot, but that's just part of the effects taking place of
And
healing.
yeah, the last guest I had on, he also kind of deals with that too. I mean, he's a lot younger than we are, but no, but he's 18. He's actually 18, but he also has like I don't know if he smokes or anything like that. We didn't talk about that, but yeah, he also mentions that he has like that kind of form of like kind of like autism in a way too. And you also have it too, right? Where it's just like where it's just shit like that. Like, how would you describe your kind of
Yeah.
level of it for those who don't know?
Oh, bro. It's, in my opinion, how I see the world, and I've grown with my autistic brain and loads of other stuff I've been diagnosed with mentally. It seems the world is filled with stupid
I
asses.
mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. I agree with you on that. Like, I don't think I mean, as far as I know, I don't think I was born with any kind of diagnosed with like, I mean, I besides the anxiety shit that I deal with all the fucking time.
Oh yeah.
Personal attacks that I don't really want to get into, but not exactly like autism stuff. But yeah, I mean, but I agree like with what you're saying. It's just a bunch of fucking dumb people.
So yeah, when you're like going through the life of like being autistic, you I guess I could say you try to search a lot more than the normal person. Like you try to figure out a
And
lot
more
more.
curiosity.
Like yeah, way more curiosity. Like high functioning, they're just like I gotta figure out how this bitch works. Like reality, existence, everything. Why does fucking some people on the internet do that and shit? And why do they do other people do that? What's this? Like they try to think of literally
Right.
everything.
I mean, I think that's actually kind of dope, to be honest. But I know people are gonna look at this and hear like make it sound like you're crazy. But I mean, it's weird that like I know what you're talking about. I know people are gonna label you as crazy, but
Oh yeah, I know for a fact.
right,
But some, it's not all autism. That's for like me because everybody's
right,
different. But some people can be
right.
similar.
Yeah, of course. Would you say you're an ex? What
There's
the fuck? I was literally about to say the word and it just slipped out of my tongue. Where, you know, you're not a people person. It isn't like an introvert or something like that. Is that what that means? To not be like a
oh
people person and stuff like that, like
oh
socially.
yeah yeah, introvert. You don't want to be around
I
anybody.
I think
Like
I mean, you think it's fair to say that? I mean, I think we're both like that because I straight up will say, like, I hate people. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, me too. Like
I'd rather just have.
yeah, I understand that.
I'm not saying like I hate my family. No, no, it's just fucking other people, man. Just me. Like I'm fine with just me
Yeah,
and my
just
circle and like people like you guys, like the homies, like just my little circle. That's it. But hell no, fuck the strangers
yeah, I know. Like
outside. I just hate going. Like it's not that I hate going outside. I just fucking hate people. They're just so stupid.
yeah, a lot of times when people say I hate people, they don't really take in consideration why do they hate
Right.
people. Well, let's see.
Well, we have legit
A lot of
reasons.
people
We
done
have a
dumb
lot of
shit.
legit reasons.
Yeah,
We've
we.
experienced a lot of dumb people. So go on. My bad.
Sorry, I had a clap of fucking. There's this black bug flying around and shit, annoying the shit out of me.
Oh, but what were you saying though about like people and that how we know how people are stupid or why we hate people?
So, in all conclusion, like most of the time, we hate people. Like I've deciphered all that. A lot of people have. We hate a lot of the shit people do.
Right.
Not like yeah, a lot of people hate each other and all that, but the actual like smart ones will realize we just hate the shit that people do. And I'm sorry if like I am talking this way and
No, you're
that
good,
way.
bro. No,
My
don't
brain,
worry about it.
bro, throughout this whole time, like I've been doing, I guess, awake meditation or so, I don't know. My brain's been splitting, going back together, splitting. It's
No,
weird.
you're good. You're
And
good.
I was like, so yeah, you can call me crazy all you want, but I'm experiencing shit that it's
And we
fucking
get it
weird.
too, you know, like we said earlier, like we fucking get it, you know. We've experienced and seen the dumb shit with dumb people, and it's everywhere.
I don't know. I meant like me
Oh well,
myself,
yeah,
like
even
in my
yeah,
brain, I'm
yeah, like
experiencing
right,
weird shit.
just finding your in having little battles in your own head, you know. As weird as that may sound, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. Battles.
Well,
They are
right, yeah.
battles
I
if
know
you
that sounds
let them
corny for
be
a lot of
that.
people, but yeah, I mean, shit like this is a real thing. So I'm glad I have a friend like Jacob who understands that stuff.
There and you can actually if you have the strength, you can actually control some parts of your brain. Like
Mm,
all emotion comes from your brain, so you can try. It may be hard for some, but it is possible to control some emotions. Like you actually have to sit there and concentrate. Like if you actually use emotion to concentrate, then you're not gonna get anywhere. You got to be emotionless. Like
right.
okay, and be careful with that sort of stuff. You might get an emotion you don't
Yeah,
want.
exactly. Because would you consider yourself to be kind of like an emotional person yourself, in somewhat, to like some sort of
Yes.
level? Like I understand I know there's levels to it, but like, what would you put yourself in a scale? Let's say, like a 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 10. I'm sorry, excuse me,
I'd be in the middle,
like a 5 or 6.
pretty much. Because it used to be like very bad back
Oh
in the
yeah.
day. I was super, super depressed and emotional. But now it's just like,
It's up.
what the fuck's on
I mean,
TV?
sometimes you wouldn't even know why, either. At least for me, I just wouldn't even know why.
Yeah.
It was definitely with social media too. That was also kind of fucked with me.
Oh,
Just being on social media all the time as a
yeah,
kid.
social media.
That shit was a fuck. That shit was like fucking me up for some reason. Just, I guess, looking at people living their better lives, and we're just over here. You know what I'm saying? I think even now, like nowadays, it can even, I don't know, just kind of like kind of put me
Yeah,
down
that's
sometimes. But I try not to let it get to me. But it sometimes does. Sometimes it's uncontrollable. It depends on how I feel for a certain day.
Do you know what
What's
I
up?
did? I've limited my phone time. And I didn't really do it myself. But yes, I did at the same. That's weird, but
Yeah, I get
yeah.
it. I get
So
it.
basically, all that time, my brain realizing all this social media shit is so pointless and a waste of time. So I just don't get on it as much as I used
Right.
to. I don't like my phone has always been on vibrate since I got
Yeah, my phone's always on
my
silent. I mute
job.
notifications. I do the exact same thing for
Yeah,
the longest time for years.
I can't go idle on my controller, or else it'll pop up that shit and freak me out.
So
So yeah, I
would you
just
recommend
don't.
me doing that?
Oh yeah, unless you're like at work and you're on break, yeah, and you watch TikTok. But be careful what you watch because there's a lot of misconception
No,
bullshit
I mean
on
I'm
there.
not on TikTok.
How,
So like I have an account, but I'm never like actually consuming content on TikTok. But
I do it only when like I want to see videos that they won't post on YouTube, like the conspiracy shit. But like the shit that seems questionable, not the
right,
fake shit. Like, oh, this happened
like a
and
UFO and
nah,
it's obviously
we're
fake. The shit would be on YouTube, right? Yeah.
yeah. There's a, you want to know something? That's ironic because I think yesterday there was an advertisement on YouTube about these fuckers from different places in the country that saw the exact same thing in the sky, which is a big ass pyramid,
What in the sky? Wait.
and they all got yeah, and they all got together and were started fucking talking about it, and to this day, so they're still asking questions, trying to figure it out and
You
shit.
said
I
it was
guess.
different people from different parts of the country. You said? Did I hear that right?
Yes, because yes,
Oh,
in
this
this
country.
country.
Okay, like so different people in different states then.
Yeah.
And
And you want to know what I saw in my fucking
what's up?
store when I went to work? There's a magazine on the side of where I check people out. And on the top headline, in the middle top, small middle top, American Air Force tangles with 9 UFOs. I'm just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? What kind of fucking title is that, bro? What?
And then there was like other shit, and there was one big one of the Queen of England, of going, going like I guess facing her deathbed with I guess courage or like she was strong
Right,
about it.
nah,
Like she
right,
was like,
right.
it's
It's my time
time.
to go, bitch.
As you can see, I am using medicine, so I am trying my best not to sound like a
No,
dumbass.
man. I mean, we've seen you in the videos. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody
Oh
knows you. Yeah,
yeah, that's
exactly.
right.
You always, did you forget you're in my videos, man? Like even way back in the day, which is a good transition to this topic. Uh, I for those people who are just curious, like, well, we'll talk about how we met later on, but just wanted to, I guess, to finally. I don't think I ever talked about it in a stream or even because I was thinking of making a video about it, but fuck it, maybe I'll use this clip later on because I wanna upload the podcast throughout the whole year, basically uploading these episodes and stuff like that for next year for new content. But and also I want to have clips, but yeah, I guess to finally disclose like what happened to the other guys that were in my videos. Like there's Jesus, there's Mikey, there was Israel, like there was Angel, and then there was Jacob. And but yeah, it means you can see Jacob. He is the only one active who's been on.
I'm the only one that stuck around. I
You're the
survived.
survivor. I don't even know what the fuck happened
I'm the
to
survivor.
Jesus. Like, what the fuck even happened to him? Like, for those who don't know, he's the guy who's like, "Excuse me, excuse me," and he was clammy booty. Like his fucking gamer tag was clammy booty and all that stuff. Like, have you tried texting him at all? Like Jesus?
Bro, he hasn't even opened the
Dude, that's
message
what
I
I'm
sent him
saying.
like several
That's
months
what I'm
ago.
saying, bro. Like, we try to. I remember there are times where we're trying to hang out. Like me and you would hang out, and then like because we don't live far from each other, all of us three. And this motherfucker doesn't even pick up. He doesn't even pick up. Doesn't open the messages. So like, I don't want to joke about this shit, but like, what if he's like dead or something, dude? Like, I don't know. I'm actually
No,
worried.
I'm not thinking about that. You know what my brain is thinking
What?
about?
What do you think,
What if he's going hidden? He's probably a secret agent.
bro? He would have told us shit like that though. Or do you think it's like? Or you
No,
know what?
no,
Wait, go on. Wait, say what you gotta
no.
say. And
If
then
he,
I gotta. Yeah, say what you gotta say, bro. Go ahead.
if he told us, and then we would be in danger because we know, we would know. He wouldn't
You
tell us.
remember how you told me the reason why Jonathan moved is like maybe because of like some drug shit going on? Isn't that why John? Well, somebody told me about that about like maybe a conspiracy of why Jonathan moved back to Colorado. Maybe it was some like that with Jesus. Maybe he was dealing with some shit and he's just maybe fucked with the wrong people and now he's just been hiding the whole time. Who knows? You think? I
Wait. So
well, I don't know that. No, I'm
Jonathan.
like someone said that to me, bro. Was that you who told me that? Something about like a conspiracy. Like Jonathan may have moved back to Colorado for this reason. I don't know if it was true or not, but it doesn't seem like it. Someone, I think you might have told me this, but you probably just fucking forgot. Well, either way, I hope he's doing good.
Oh
Though.
no, he. Oh yeah, I
Everybody.
hope he's most
No, what were
likely
you saying?
doing good. I I
Oh,
said
you
that
did tell me that.
he told me a bunch of stories where he moved down here because
Oh, he moved. Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
get
Okay. In
yeah
yeah. And
he
vice
moved
versa.
down
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
and then he moved
My
yeah.
bad. I got it flipped. Then I got it flipped. But what? Okay. And then, but yeah, either way with Jesus, I mean, I hope he's doing okay. You know, aka Clammy Booty, aka the guy who says "Excuse me," like him. And also, I don't
Yeah.
with Israel. I mean, same case scenario. Like sometimes he would actually text, unlike Jesus, but Israel, like he the motherfucker never gets online anymore. The last time we played together, him and I and Jesus was like they were on PC, so that was also a big thing with Jesus. Like he was on PC, but I don't even see him on Steam anymore, like online, because I'm here on my PC all the time, and I get notifications when my homies are online on Steam. But like, dude, this motherfucker's not even on there. The last thing we played was like Overwatch, like months ago, like a while back, if anything. And same with Israel now. For those, he was also in
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck happened to him. Because I do know he did move to Colorado out of nowhere a long time ago when he used to live here. Like, cause he did used to live here in Texas, but I just don't know what the fuck happened to him either. To be honest, like I think I just get ghosted by him too.
Oh, by who?
His cousin, yeah, Israel is his cousin.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I guess with I mean, Mikey's still around. He like I don't even know what I don't think he ever asked me on Xbox anymore. I don't know if he removed me because well he did change his gamer tag a lot. But I just don't know what it is. I gotta text him and see because for those who don't know who Mikey is, he's a homie of mine. The only time you ever saw him in a video was kind of like my group compilation video, which is all of myself and my friends' funny moments of just us playing random games. And yeah, he was in the Gears of War ones. And yeah, we text here and there. And he was also down to go to Vegas too for the trip, if we're still even doing that.
Oh yeah, when are we gonna go? We didn't set the due date, did we?
Well, we kind of said like around March or like April, May and stuff, right? Like that for this coming year. That's just going by so fast, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, true.
So, and if anything, I'm kind of on the low end with money, to be honest. Like, just spending a lot on Christmas gifts and bills are coming up too. And also, I'm having my sister's having a 15 in February. So, I mean, you know, like the whole process of a 15, the dress, the pictures, and, you know, because none of that shit's cheap that I figured out. And I was just helping my family paying for a lot of stuff for the 15. A quinceañera, for those who don't know, in the Hispanic culture. But
When I was a little kid, I've been to some, but my one of my friends, my childhood friends' sister's quinceañera.
what did you think of those? What did you think of those?
It was actually pretty normal. It was just themselves and a couple other people,
Uh, I mean,
and they had a
you
piñata. They
enjoyed it
were
though, right?
dancing.
You enjoyed it. You would you say?
Oh, oh heck yeah! I enjoyed all. It's like I was going into a new world when I was a kid. I was like, "Wow, bro, this is pretty
That's
cool."
lit. That's actually fucking sick, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed.
And I remember the one thing we used to do. This will always be in my memories. We would have two toy Uzis. You know the ones where you slide the thing back and you go.
Yep. I know
We
exactly what you're
would
talking
both we would both point at each other and we would pull it back and we'd go. And then we both throw our guns up in the fucking air and they would fall
Dude,
down.
those are just man,
Uh,
good fucking times. I have not been to a 15 in so long, but my sister.
and now we don't have toy guns
Yep, and
anymore
no toy
because
guns.
all the toy guns now look like ass.
Right? Yeah, a lot. I mean, some, and yeah, either it's like fucking Fortnite guns turning into Nerf guns, and yeah, that's just about it. Like, where are the fun toy guns, man? That's what I'm saying.
They took them all out because they hired new police that didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
You said a police? I'm sorry, I'm yawning because I haven't been able to. I haven't been
Yeah,
to
just
see
in
one.
general.
That's fucking dumb. Want to be like the cops? Buy a toy set. Plastic ass handcuffs, bro. Just buy the shitty ass little handcuffs at the dollar store. They're teaching kids how to be kinky. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. But
I don't know if I'm lagging in the background.
I mean, you sound fine to me. To be honest, you sound fine. From my
Okay,
perspective,
then I'm just
yeah,
tripping.
that could just be you probably like in Mars right now with fucking Jeff Bezos up there. But you're good though. You're good.
Jeff Bezos never
He
responded.
never responded.
So
He
you know,
dead. He died into space.
so I was like, you know what? You know what, Jeff Bezos? I'm gonna work at Dollar General, you bastard.
Dude, I was actually speaking of Jeff Bezos. I was actually really close to working at Amazon, but I just heard that shit was fucking miserable, man. It's not worth the money.
Oh, at
No,
Dollar
no, no,
General?
Amazon. I heard that shit was just fucking miserable, bro. And like the fact that like new like so the okay so and the reason why I figured out like I saw TikToks that were on YouTube basically or YouTube Shorts of people were saying how like I guess there was the whole thing of unfair treatment and how some of the new workers are getting paid a lot more than the workers who have been there for like a year plus, and I hear getting a raise is like a fucking competition. Like not everybody's gonna get like a bigger pay raise. It'll be like the top few people out of dozens of people. I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't be my kind of job environment. I'd rather just have something like retail,
Oh
where
my
it's simple, and I know I have the time, and I still have the energy to make videos. I wouldn't. I did not want to pressure myself for working on a fucking miserable job like that.
my you remember my stepdad and he worked at O'Reilly's?
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he works at Amazon now.
Oh, bro.
He's a truck driver. He goes on routes and delivers packages, so it's not that bad.
I mean, who knows? I
Kinda.
probably saw him because a couple times. Who knows, man? I don't know how it looks like, but I probably ran into him because my ass be ordering a lot of stuff, and for my family, they always order shit on Amazon. since I have Amazon Prime.
Oh
I
yeah,
sold my soul to Jeff Bezos.
he's a dude with a bunch of tattoos.
Not gonna lie,
You got bet Jeff Bezos.
I sold my soul to Jeff Bezos by getting Amazon Prime.
Oh, you bought the Prime just like my
Yeah, cause
mother.
shit is
Oh!
actually like a 1 day thing, and then when I first got it like years ago, and I was like, damn, this shit's actually really cool. And it's nowadays it's like I'm just so used to having everything come in the next day. I think it's so sick. But I can imagine like on the other side of that, just how miserable it must be though, you know? Like working at a place like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's the one that's got all the
Right.
tattoos.
So who knows? Like he'll probably deliver my packages today because I have like a couple things for art supplies that I'd ordered. Because my sister gave me a gift card from Amazon. I was like, I'll buy. Actually, I'll buy like a little tripod thingy for my phone so I can record myself drawing for drawing videos. I've been wanting to do also for a new kind of content for next year. I got like a little tripod thing. And I used my sister's gift card money that she got me, which I think is sick.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Speaking of content, Jacob, for next year, like I would love to have you on. Like, but we just gotta find games to play though, bro. It's just there's just not a lot of good games to play, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Like even in the Game Pass, like it's just kind of. And you know what? You know why? I think you know what be the issue, Jacob, and the reason why you probably don't have the Game Pass anymore. In the issue.
Oh, I do have Game
No, but
Pass.
like I remember. I mean, but you had to before you didn't have to buy it because you know you had my account on there, but now you have to buy it yourself though.
Oh
I think I
yeah.
know the issue that it might be, and it's on my end too. Cause
What?
you know how I'm staying in a different room, and like right now my setup right here, I'm in my setup, and then I stay in a different room, and yeah, that Xbox on the other room, it also has my account, and of course it has the fucking Game Pass thing. So what if it removed it from your account and put it onto that Xbox, the other one? That could be the case.
Yeah, that could most likely.
Like I feel bad though, to be honest, making you having to pay for that shit though.
Look. No, it's okay. You motivated me to get my own money.
I mean, I got to see you working though, even though it's like kind of miserable though. I imagine, right? Got to see you working though.
Oh, bro, this job is kind of more chill than my last jobs. Like, I don't really gotta do that much at all.
Yeah, but just the fact that like they have you working there like every day must be frustrating, right?
Yeah, but thankfully, when I finally got in the damn schedule, or in the system after like fucking most likely a week working there, I was like, when am I gonna get my money?
And you get paid weekly there, huh?
Yeah,
That's
every
actually
week.
fucking sick.
So now I don't have to wait. Like, oh, you have to wait another week? Are you fucking kidding me? I got bills to
I know,
pay.
right? Like, I feel like a lot of jobs should be like regulated to be a week thing for most jobs. I think that'd be sick.
Wasn't that like how it was back in the
I
day?
don't remember. I mean, no, I don't. I don't think it was actually.
Wait,
It was mostly 2 weeks.
no, back in
It
the
was always
day,
2 weeks, wasn't it? Or are you talking about a long time?
long
How
ago,
long are you talking?
long time ago, you would just go to work and then get paid every day for the work you
On that
did.
day, right? Back in those
Yeah,
days.
back in the old medieval ages.
Maybe not as far as medieval ages, but like Red Dead Redemption 2 Western era days. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah, that too. Yeah.
I mean, okay. I'll also say medieval Skyrim times. All right, I'll say that too. To be honest. But so yeah, I guess to give a little bit backstory about us, Jacob. I'm saying us like if we're a fucking couple. We're not. Well, how? But we actually met at Walmart, right? A little bit of a backstory on Walmart. If we could both go,
Oh yeah, we met
we
at
can
Walmart.
go on a rant here on how dog shit that job was, especially how we got paid so little at the time.
I felt like I was in fucking boarding
It was
prison.
literally like not even over exaggeration. I feel like it was like a slave like labor workplace, especially what we did with the littlest pay out of all positions with other people who never did jack shit, and we did the most work.
Oh, you're by yourself out in the parking lot. I want you to get all the cards in 5 seconds. oh, you have this tall pallet of fucking heavy ass dog food. Get it done in 30
By
minutes, bitch.
yourself, like not even over exaggerating either.
By
Not even.
yourself. Exactly. That is literally how it was. It was ridiculous
It was just,
bullshit.
it was
Fuck
literally the
Walmart.
biggest bullshit. Again, because at the time, I guess when I started working there, they barely made people like, because people were outraged by the fact that they were only getting paid $9.30, and then when I joined, it was $11, and even then, that wasn't even enough at the time for all the bullshit we had to go through. Like Jacob just said, like, oh yeah, like this company, like Walmart, what people don't know is, like, they'll give you so, like, I get the whole speed thing, but like they would give unrealistic timelines and deadlines to finish some shit. It's just the dumbest shit ever at Walmart.
They were listening to. They literally said, "That's not what the computer time says." Like they were taking orders from a fucking
That
computer. Are y'all that fucking
they're literally the
retards?
definition of retarded people, man. Like
Honestly,
our
yes.
store, our management was just the fucking worst and the most blindest motherfuckers ever.
Big Chungus came along and ruined everybody's life.
Dude, like it wasn't all bad. I think I enjoyed it a little bit in the beginning because I forgot his name. I forgot the old manager's name. He was so chill. He was kind of a little bit big. He had glasses, kind of bald. He was a chill manager, bro. Cuz I remember, I mean, I don't see why a place like Walmart would be strict with fucking clothing, cuz the old, like, some old bitch, one of the managers, I think her name was like Melanie. She got mad at me for wearing a Thrasher shirt. It was literally just a Thrasher on it, and she was like on my ass for that. And at that time, I was barely fucking started, or like I barely started working there. And then, shout out to this manager. I mean, I forgot his name, bro. Oh, wasn't it like Matthew or something like that? I think it was Matthew. Shout out to him. And he was telling me, he pulled me to the side. He's like, sorry about that. Like he straight up told everybody, like, I don't care what you wear. I don't care what you wear, as long as you're working hard, and that's all fine by me. Like, I wish the management was like that, but as soon as he left, shit just went sideways. Like, would you agree with that, Jacob?
Yes, there shouldn't be a fucking dress code.
There shouldn't be. No, absolutely not. Especially at Walmart, right?
Just wear. All you need is pants, shoes, and a shirt.
Like
That's
sandals. Okay, I get it. No one's gonna wear fucking sandals to work, but yeah, the fact that you're gonna make us like wear pants, like, didn't we get in trouble for wearing shorts? Like, motherfucker, what we did in our position, Jacob and I. Well, Jacob did carts, and you could talk about that in a bit, Jacob. Like, it's kind of explain on all the bullshit you went through on your perspective from like cart pushing. But Jacob kind of went back and forth. Like he was doing carts, and then he went to our side, which it was called Cap Team 2, which is like it was like the evening shift. It was like 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. And we would unload a truck, and my god, that shit was fucking miserable, unloading a truck. That shit just fucking sucked, bro. And especially in the summertime, like, the way it works is, like, there's two or three people will get in this hot-ass truck, and it's not like it's just pallets upon pallets. Like, there were pallets, but it was just a fuck ton of boxes separately. Like, thousands of pieces of a truck filled with boxes. And we would have like this little cart thing called the line, where it had like wheels on top of it, and you just slide the boxes down and put them on corresponding pallets. Like, that sounds simple. I mean, it was simple, but the fact that they were like, we were also timed on that too. And again, the people that are inside this fucking truck, it's like going into a fucking microwave. And again, we were getting paid $11 an hour for this shit, on top of getting timed, and on top of getting bitched at every few minutes. And while they're just sitting there not doing anything. While I know for a damn good fact that they literally could have helped us, but there are many times where they chose not to, and that shit was miserable.
A lot of managers are fucking up there. They only stick to the paperwork
And the computer when it comes to getting orders, because they deadass literally gave, like, they'll literally take orders from a computer, like, oh yeah, they need to finish this at a certain time. Like, it's just so fucking stupid.
The computer said this. I don't give a shit what the computer said. We'll get it done when it's done, bitch.
Like, stop giving us all these like unrealistic deadlines to finish this shit. Like, what is wrong with people, bro? And the amount of times I've gotten in trouble by these guys for the dumbest shit. Like, they'll call me to the office. Like, you have no idea, Jacob, like how many fucking times I went to the office. like with managers and stuff, just talking to me about me doing something that I never did. You know.
Oh yeah, I felt that. That was
And
ridiculous.
I think it was in the Overwatch video that we did, or it was just us being drunk and high, like that video. I mean, it wasn't a joke. Jacob literally got fired for taking a shit.
I did. That was not a joke. I needed to diarrhea out my ass, and I got fired for having a big ass wet shit in their shitty bathroom that they do not
Oh yeah,
clean.
yep. That's also a thing. They never fucking clean the bathrooms, and you know what I'm saying. Like the place was always
Was
disgusting. Our store alone was just disgusting, bro.
back in the day, it was terrible.
Literally. And so what was so you said you were doing cards? Like how was all that bullshit like doing like the cards and stuff, and what they had you do? If
They would bitch at me because one time I was the only person for a week doing the parking lot by my goddamn self, and I wouldn't get it done in time. Bitch, I'm doing it by myself. What do you want me
and the
to
fact
do?
that Walmart is always packed out the asshole, especially the one we like where we live in, because we live kind of like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, our city's become big now with a bunch of places and houses and stuff, but back then, years ago, it was just like Walmart. You know it was always packed. You know, so you can picture it, which is crazy.
Oh, and that time they wanted me to do the parking lot by hand. We did not have the mule thing to push it for us for over 3 years. I waited over 3 years to wait for that fucking mule to push the carts for me. I had to do it all by hand,
Right,
manually.
and just motherfuckers were just lazy, because I do recall people were just being fucking lazy, and you know they were just kind of always on your ass to hurry up when it's fucking hot outside. And I remember most of this time when we were working together, it was around like the summertime and stuff, and it's like that shit was just always fucking hot. And then there were
Yeah.
times, like, I'm not even kidding when I say this to the audience listening at home, like Jacob said, he would sometimes be by himself, and sometimes they will call all of us who are doing the stocking after we unload the truck. We would go like help those guys pull carts inside, and then they will still get mad at us like, why aren't you guys done with this? It's like, we literally just did the carts for you motherfuckers, and you still want to get mad at us? Like, what? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, LJ, one of the fucking managers, got mad at us for that. I'm not even kidding. Fuck LJ, by the way. Fuck that motherfucker.
Fuck all those, man. Fuck almost all.
Uncle Tom
Almost.
ass motherfucker.
Most.
Uncle Tom. Sticking up for the
Uncle Tom. God damn it, Uncle Tom. You did it again, Uncle Tom.
And dude, I literally got hoed. Also, another example. Like, I literally got hoed so fucking bad. I don't even know who these people were. Like, they were probably like, I think they were from like a different department, like in freezer or something. But I was okay. So I had like 2 fucking pallets of like working like candy or something like that, and like paper and candy, because those hours are together in this store. And they were massive. I had like an hour to do them by myself, by the way. And then they sent like these 2 random people. Like they worked at different departments, so I never knew who they were. And then I think it was lunch. Either it was lunch or like a final break or something like that. And so I went to break, and then I assumed that they were still working on it, because they're not going on break. We are. And then I come back, they're telling me, all right, go do pets. And I was like, all right, I went to do pets. And then next you know, LJ and the fucking fat ass manager Christian, they're calling me to the office like, wait, what? Like, what happened? And they were like, why did you leave that fucking pallet of candy and paper earlier? And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, they literally just left it. So basically, those other motherfuckers who were helping me, they just left it there. They didn't even finish it. And I thought they were gonna finish it. So I literally got hoed. And that was like a strike or whatever. Like, it was like literally like a strike or whatever. There's a couple of strikes, you're out kind of thing. I mean, this is like a normal thing with a lot of other jobs, but they literally give you like a couple of strikes. Like, I got a strike for that. Because, like, I didn't even know they were going to leave. Like, they literally just left that shit right there. They didn't even tell me that, I thought they were going to fucking finish it, because they literally called me to do a different area after the break or the lunch or whatever I took. And then they're over here getting mad at me like, oh, wow, like, you can't just leave the stuff out there, man. And I never once just left something out there because I didn't want to do it. Like, I never did that, the year and a half that I worked at this goddamn store. And I never did that shit, and then I got in trouble for that.
Now, every time I go in Walmart,
I fuck shit up. I do, at least.
oh, I just go in very high.
Right? we just fuck around at Walmart. To be honest. Yeah, it's just some of the just
Yeah.
some of the biggest bullshit there. Honestly, I would not go back there. I mean, I was thinking about it, but it's also like, nah, man, because I know some of the people who are still there. A lot of these managers did leave, but if it's, I would go back there in one condition if it's like a bunch of different managers, like just a whole new set of people that I've never seen before. Because I know that old ass bitch who got mad at me for wearing Thrasher shirt. She's still there, I think.
Oh my gosh, you're wearing a Thrasher.
Like, no graphic tees. Like, bitch, like, I'm zipped up my vest. Like, what do you want from me, bro? Who's that gonna offend, bro? It was literally the purple Thrasher shirt, and I think the word Thrasher was like a little bit of, like, it was on fire, like a little graphic tee. Like, who the fuck? That's not gonna hurt anybody, bro. Like, what?
Orange blinding my eyes.
I'm sorry, your old ass can't see. You're gonna need fucking glasses, bro. And you gotta wear contacts and glasses, head ass boy. I'm sorry for going off on a rant. I know I'm not letting Jacob talk as much as he wants to, but I feel better.
Oh, that's
I feel
fine,
better
bro.
now, though, getting that off my chest. Fuck that place.
Yes. Fuck Walmart. Fuck Amazon. Fuck every big ass corporation. They don't care about you. They just want to get rich. It's evident, and there you go.
Right. And yeah. I mean, yeah. You literally said it. I couldn't have said it better myself, to be honest.
That's why I want to live on a hippie commune.
That's
No
why I'm
money.
just trying to blow up my YouTube
No
channel,
nothing.
Man. That's my goal.
Oh,
It's hard.
on a hippie commune, you get fruits and vegetables everywhere, and
Everywhere.
free medication.
Dude, that should be everywhere, bro. Like acres of land, right?
Oh, depending on whatever hit, I don't. I'm not sure what an actual hippie commune
Oh,
is.
you don't know?
I only know from.
You don't know. I don't know what that is either, but it sounds like.
I do know they smoke a lot of weed
I mean,
though,
it sounds like some cannabis
And
stuff, from what it sounds like.
and
And
psychedelic.
yeah. Well, there you go. That's what it sounds like.
Maybe some.
Maybe both.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Almost likely both.
I mean,
We would be in touch with the spiritual realm.
I mean, despite the job being so shitty, that's how I met everybody. Like you see in my videos, even Jacob, that's how I met. You know, that's the only good thing that came from it. Just meeting y'all, everybody there.
Yeah, Walmart.
That was the only good thing about it.
When I got on, we made friends. We made friends at Walmart. Some of them didn't. Oh shit! What did I?
Some of them what?
Excellent. I accidentally pressed A on my controller. Just got scared.
But you saying?
Yeah, we met.
Some of us what?
We met a lot of good. Oh, some of us didn't last in they're doing. Hold
Wait,
up.
what?
I'm trying to think of it. It's hard.
Because
Yeah, a lot of them don't really they're doing their own thing. They're doing their own thing. There you go. That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah, respectfully nowadays, like they are doing their own thing, and yeah, I hope at some point we can definitely plan a trip for the summer or something. You know what I mean? Like I feel like because we talked about this like months ago, and I can't believe the time's already here. Like it's already December. It's by the time we're recording this, it's already New Year's Eve. And we were talking about like May or April, and I was like, bro, that shit's gonna come back so fast, and we're still gonna be broke, you know. So, I would suggest like in the summer and stuff, you know, for the trip.
New Year's is tonight, right?
Literally, yeah, it's New Year's Eve today. It's the 31st. It's crazy.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Happy New Year, guys. Well, I mean, this podcast isn't gonna come
Happy
out for a
New
while.
Year!
I'm gonna record. I'm recording one today.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I'm recording one tomorrow with someone. Hopefully, because he's also home.
I never. Thank you for letting me on the podcast. I've never been on a podcast.
I know it's actually really fun, bro. We just talk about a lot of shit, and I was nervous doing the first one, and the fact that it was actually with somebody who I didn't even really talk to, made it harder. But I mean, the challenge was there, and I did it, and here we are, like 5 episodes later, and I'm recording one tomorrow. Hopefully, like I said. And yeah, I mean, so far it's been good. And also, I'm in talks with other people. Like, I think it's gonna be like 4 more episodes recorded throughout this whole month. To be honest, so that's gonna be like almost 20 episodes of just this shit. That's gonna be crazy.
That, that's pretty dope.
And yeah, I will have to have you on again too for sure. Like, if you have a homie that we were talking
That's
to,
dope.
if you have a homie, not that fucking idiot I hate, but anybody else, anyone else but that motherfucker.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
I don't even know the motherfucker who lied about his age.
Oh, you're talking about
fuck,
that dude.
fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, do you still talk to those guys? If you do,
What's the other guy in plural you're thinking
well,
of?
somebody didn't they like stop talking to you? Like, wasn't his name like Nolan or something like that?
Oh,
Don't you talk to those guys? That's what I'm saying. Like, guys, like I know you mentioned the name Nolan. I don't even know what the other fucking kid's name is. That fucking liar. The fucking tough guy lied about his age in front of my face.
Nolan, he's a Nolan. He's a good
Okay.
friend.
Okay,
He's
that must be
cool.
thinking of someone else then.
Yeah, you're thinking of the self-centered, narcissistic one.
But I thought there was someone else though. Like they just kind of stopped. Like they just blocked you for the dumbest shit, or like they stopped talking to you for the dumbest reasons. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot what that reason. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, that was really fucking. Oh my god.
I'm sorry to bring this memory to you, but
It's funny because it's actually fucking ironic.
Yeah, it's so funny.
He says, "I'm just gonna say that this dude said that he was not gonna be cool with me if I kept on smoking
man.
this Delta 8, Delta 10, THCO, HHC shit, all of that shit." Yeah, he goes and does it right after that.
That's crazy. Oh, what the fuck? I literally just got news that Betty
I'm
White
just
just
like,
died. Wait, what?
are you fucking serious?
Literally 3
bro?
minutes ago, people were posting that Betty White died today. What the fuck? I literally just literally watching the Spider-Man movie. There's like a commercial before the movie starts, and like Betty White was there. And I was like, what the fuck? That's sad. She died at 99. What the fuck? That
Betty White died in
Yeah.
'99.
That's insane. What the fuck?
You thought she was still alive?
What?
That's when I was born.
No, like died at 90, like the age, not the year, bro.
Oh shit.
I'm not saying she died at 1999. She died at the age 99. Literally
my
recently, just
bad.
now, I guess, because everyone's just posting about it now. Rip Betty White, I guess, by the time of this recording. That is unfortunate.
How did she
Probably
die?
just she was old, bro. She was
It wasn't-
99. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, so she went out peaceful.
But I hope so. I hope it's not like something like, oh, like
Yeah.
COVID or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, the COVID shit is people are milking that shit too
I know,
much.
Jesus Christ. I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing that shit everywhere. It's frustrating. Hearing about.
You want to know something else? I
What's
want to
up?
say. Apparently, the vaccine kills antibodies. All of them.
Kills what? Antibodies?
Antibodies.
Huh.
That's what I heard. Antibiotic.
I don't know if I want to
Antibodies.
get vaccinated.
Apparently-
That scares me. I don't know. I'm just skeptic.
Oh, bro, my uncle got vaccinated, and now my mom almost died. My grandma's still in the hospital
Damn,
recovering.
still?
So yeah.
So,
Yeah.
there you go. There's some tea right there, basically. So I don't know, because I don't know. Like I'm afraid they're gonna. I hope they don't like mandate it at some point where it's actually mandatory that you really gotta get this shot. Who knows what the fuck it is?
Oh, motherfuckers in California, people can't order McDonald's because they're not vaccinated. Yeah,
Are
that's
you
happening.
serious? In Cali right now?
Yeah, I saw on TikTok a row of cops. I don't know where, but they were in front of a fucking McDonald's table, and if you're not vaccinated, you're not getting McDonald's. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You do that here, I'll beat your fucking. I'm getting my damn Big Mac, motherfucker. You're not taking my Big
Bro,
Mac
I'm getting
away.
my 20-piece nuggets. Like, fuck out of here, bro. A needle shot isn't gonna change the fact that I'm gonna fucking eat these nuggets. Like, fuck out of here.
Oh, if a bunch of cops are doing that,
Dude,
if you're
I lost
everybody
faith.
would get
I
loaded
hate people
up.
officially, and I lost faith in humanity if that shit ever happens here. But I guess it's unfortunately happening in Cali.
Dude, this is Texas. There will be a civil war. People will fire at them.
And like you said earlier, people are just fucking milking this shit, bro. Like the COVID shit. It's getting annoying.
So people in California, you come to Texas and you start getting offended with your widow feelings. Just fucking suck it up and take
Exactly.
it. Quit being annoying.
Your next door neighbor will probably have a different opinion, so don't get the fuck over it if someone online doesn't agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Grow a pair.
But
It's essential.
again, you gotta explain everything in detail to them because they are very retarded.
And like
Some
the
of
people
them.
who get their info and they probably even learn how to read through fucking Facebook. The Facebook people, you know.
Bro, when I heard that bitch call out my coworker for calling her sweetie,
Dude, oh my god.
I was like, oh, get ready for the shit to come
I
flying.
wish somebody recorded that incident.
I-
I would have seen that. I would love to see that shit. That shit could have gone viral, you know.
Oh my god, it was so fucking stupid. She was getting angry, so fucking unnecessarily angry, to the point where I'm just like, oh my
Like, please
god,
stop.
this bitch is for
Like,
real.
you can't be serious.
Just shut the fuck up. You don't want me to call you sweetie? Alright. Bitch, do you want this for in your
Yeah,
bag
you
or
want
no?
bitch or sweetie? Like which one? Like which one do you think is better? Sweetheart? Like Jesus
Exactly.
Christ! Like cry about it more.
Okay, sweetheart, that's a different
Well,
one.
I know. Well, I mean, I guess in some cases, I know people probably will be uncomfortable, but it's like no. I mean, it's a nice thing though. It's like a nice gesture, you know, calling someone like sweetie.
Actually, no, sweetheart is endearing, but in the tone you do it as, I guess,
Well,
if
yeah,
you're actually
even
intentionally.
sweetie. I'm talking about sweetie too. Like, I just wouldn't see how people would get uncomfortable with that, or like to the point they would actually get pissed. Like, don't call me sweetie. I don't get it. I don't get it. And was this like an old granny goose looking motherfucker, or was this like some kind of Karen mother? Like,
That's why I stopped saying sir and ma'am, because if you fuck up on one of those, some offended bastard is gonna get offended and go off on you.
yeah.
So there you go, people. That's why I don't say sir and ma'am that
Yeah,
much.
'cause,
I very am careful about
Yeah,
the
because
sir
if you say
and
ma'am
ma'am.
to a woman, they're gonna be, and then next you know, their voice is gonna be deep, and they're gonna say, "It is ma'am," or "It is sir," or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna be weird, man.
I know
Can't believe what the time has come to.
that. Yeah, that's funny. When I have my long ass hair, and if I didn't have this facial hair and see me from behind, be like, "Ma'am, bro," that just makes me fucking laugh. I was like, "It's working."
You're like, yeah. You're like, yes. When you turn around with your long ass hair, you're just like, yes. Like, oh shit.
Ma'am. Oh yeah.
And I can
Sorry.
imagine their faces just get thrown off guard. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, when I was pushing cars, you know that when we would drive the little cartmobiles, the one where you ride it
Yep.
in the store. I was riding one in the store, and then this woman in a SUV, she was like, "Ma'am," I stopped and turned around. I was like, "Oh, I mean, sir." Bro, that made me laugh so hard. I'm like, "You're okay. You're
I can
fine."
imagine how many times you get those reactions, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you love that those kind of interactions where they think you're a woman from behind because of your long hair, and it throws them off guard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Have you had any other instances like that with that situation?
No, ever since like my facial hair's grown out, I haven't gotten anything. And plus, whenever I go to work, I tie it in a bun and I wear a
Oh,
beanie.
okay, yeah. So
So,
you don't trick people and throw them off guard. Not intentional either.
Oh, I probably trick crazy people. They see the big bun in the beanie sticking out, and it kind of looks like an antenna in the back of my head. They probably think I'm a goddamn alien.
They'll think you're an alien. You're like the non-binary. Like when you applied at a store,
Oh, I
you
probably.
filled out, you put in non-binary. What were you saying, my bad?
Bro, with all my diagnosis, I probably give off the impression of I'm an alien.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? Like, maybe they're not gonna tell you straight in your face that you're actually an alien, or like, or they'll ask you if you are an alien. Maybe they're gonna think you're gonna go crazy.
That'd be funny. No, like they'll just like if I am 100% certain someone doesn't know if I'm human or not, it would be in their eyes. They'll just be like
Like they'll look at you funny, right?
a weird,
Yeah.
confused, shocked face,
And they're kind of do like the little head,
and I'll just be there.
the little like the little head tilting thing, and kind of look at you weird, like, you know what I mean? And just one day you should just throw them off. Like, just don't put your hair in a beanie, or don't put your hair in a bun, and then don't put the beanie on, and just say like, "It is ma'am," or yeah, just do like that with your deep voice and like, "It is ma'am," and they'll look at you as sir. Or just do it in vice versa. Yeah, just put on everything you do, your normal thing, and just go, "It is ma'am." Throw them the fuck off. I want to see a reaction like that. I think that'd be really fun.
Excuse me, sir.
It is ma'am. You said, "Sir,
ma'am."
motherfucker." Whatever that guy said at me. Oh man, it's always good chatting with you, Jacob. To be honest, it's been forever.
Yeah, good chatting with you too. It has been fucking too long. I'm tired of not getting to do what I want to do. Bro, I figured it out. If we got rid of all the money and started working differently,
Right.
like the industry shit. Why do we need industry bullshit? Just fucking grow shit out the goddamn ground and make it better.
Why haven't you done that yet?
All we need is houses and labs. All we need is houses and
Hit
labs.
my boy Jonathan.
You know
Hit my
how
boy
many-
Jonathan up, you know what I'm saying?
You know how many golf courses are in
Dude,
America?
a fuck ton.
Too many.
Unnecessary golf
All
courses.
that
yeah.
land.
Just in the city of El Dorado
Golf.
alone, it's just like a fuck ton of. I know there are a couple of golf course areas. Either that or a fucking Walmart or something, or a Waterburg.
Whoever came up with the sport golf is just, oh my god.
I never played it, but that shit does look kind of fucking difficult. But yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, going back to what you're saying, like, why the fuck is there so many golf courses nowadays?
They should have just stuck with mini golf and left it at that. But no, you got this big ass field. Tiny little golf ball. You hit that sucker far. Hot time to go find it.
It's like literally a scavenger hunt at that point, looking for your fucking golf ball. And it probably landed in the
You
pond.
don't realize it past the trees. Yeah, past the trees in the pond, and you're still looking for it fucking an hour later.
Harold, did you find your golf ball yet? Like, looking ass.
Oh, I'm still looking for it.
On my back.
Oh, my back.
My pussy in my crack. Every time. Yeah. Give me a second, Janet. And over here, like, driving their little fucking scoot, like the little golf carts and all that, just looking for it and shit.
Oh, actually, I fucking love golf carts, bro. They're freaking fun to drive.
That's the only. Would you say that's the only good thing about them then, with the golf carts?
Dude, if I buy a golf cart, could I drive it to work without a license?
I
Probably not.
You would have to have some sort of like license for that still. So
What vehicle can I use on the road that is fast as a car?
and that wouldn't
And
require
safe.
a license, or what do you mean?
Yeah, that would not require a license at all.
Well, I mean, I've seen people.
Oh,
Yeah,
a scooter.
Exactly. I was about to say a scooter, or maybe like a cart, like a little, like a car, like a Mario Kart type shit. But you know what I mean? Because especially a lot of people in this area love making like the carts and stuff like that. Even that, but I think a scooter would be a lot better.
I wish I could just fix up my fucking truck and just drive it. But my family's like, you gotta get your license first. I'm
Dude,
not
and
having
even
that
shit like that is such a
towed if you
fucking
get...
hassle for a license in general. I can imagine for other states, but yeah, Texas is just a fucking hassle for a license.
Do you know how many people now drive without a license because they don't want to deal with that stupid
Yeah, bro.
bullshit?
It's way too many than we think. You know what I mean?
Driving should be based on the skill you have on driving.
Right.
Like, it should be based on driving, not a fucking
Right.
license.
Like I get what you
Because a
mean.
lot of
Yeah.
stupid people,
I get what you're saying in some
a,
aspects.
yeah, a lot of stupid people have licenses and they don't know how to drive worth
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. Like, I mean, maybe some people just have the
It
money.
should be based
Some
on
people have the money.
driving.
They could just make an appointment, deal with that bullshit. But like, again, I still don't understand how people even pass their fucking tests and stuff when they're driving. Like, I've just every fucking day, no cap, I've just run into the biggest dumbasses drive like who shouldn't even fucking be allowed to drive. It's horrendous. No exaggeration either. This is
Bro, when I worked in Dollar Tree,
yeah, I
remember
remember
that?
that.
I used to work there when there's my mom and this one other person that she knew all her life. They put together a thing to get me rides because she was in the
Yeah,
hospital.
yeah, yeah. I do recall that.
This one person, the one person that I rode with, white female,
Right,
obviously.
right, right.
Sadly, with a child. Oh dear God, please be safe with that
Please
child.
be safe with that. Anyway,
On this road, on this street, this road, we were. She was taking me to
mhm.
work during the day, and this one dude turned on his signal to turn right. She slams on her brakes. Like, oh, what is wrong? I'm just like, in my head, you could have just fucking went on the shoulder and go around. Are you
Right.
are you fucking serious? If not, then just slow down and stop. Slow down, period. You don't gotta slam on your brakes, Jesus
That's what I'm
Christ.
saying, bro. Again, it's just a bunch of fucking idiots just driving, and yeah, and like you made a good point. You made a good point. Like not too long ago. Yeah, like there's a shit ton of cars every day, and I can guarantee you, like 80% of those people don't even have a license.
Most
And
likely.
that's kind of because not only is it like it's just I think in general it's just a fucking hassle and dealing with like the most shittiest people working at these DMVs and just how obnoxious. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, there's no such thing as going in a perfect day to go to a DMV. It's always gonna be shitty. Experiences like that were never fun.
Yeah, the place the place where well the time the where this country is going, we should just go based off of good morals now. The laws are really stupid. A lot of them are.
Right. And I just personally wish it was just much more simpler, like an easier process for the license. To be honest, I wish. It was just so stressful when I had to do my stuff. Luckily, I guess when COVID hit, all those places closed down, and I guess they just actually mailed me my actual license, so I didn't really have to do the test. But I mean, I know I'm a good driver regardless. Like, I never, knock on wood, I never been in an accident because I'm a safe driver. I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not reckless. You know.
Oh, when I come home, I get picked up and go home from work. Occasionally, some retard would cross the double yellow line and speed up and just to go
Yep.
around.
Exactly.
And, and my dad in the driver's seat, this stupid motherfucker.
Yeah. Sometimes like. I mean, it would just be by myself heading to work, and I'm just over here like, bro, like, what the fuck are they doing, bro? I find myself doing the road rage stuff. Like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, are you retarded? Excuse the language, but yeah, I forgot we were recording a podcast for a second. But now, who cares? Fuck it. I mean, everybody knows I say words like that. But I mean, I don't mean it with like malicious intent to target a specific demographic.
A lot of stuff we say normally now is getting deemed fucked up and offensive, and it's getting really annoying. Very fucking
Yep.
annoying.
hmm Remember, like
You're just.
I mean, like, okay, I'll say the word, like the word like fag. I mean, everybody used to say that all the time. I've seen it in movies. People were saying that. Like, I watched like old movies and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, people can't say this now.
People still say. People still say that in England when they're about to go have a smoke.
Right, like that. Yeah, because that word means a
I need to
different
hit a
thing.
fag.
Yeah, it means a whole different thing in England, right? Like, what does it mean? I remember it, but I forgot. Like the word fag in England, it means something else.
Fag, fag means a cigarette
Oh wait, oh
or
yeah, cigarette. You're right.
fag,
Yeah,
bundle of
yeah, a bundle of
sticks.
sticks. Yep, that's the one. I think it was that one that I heard the most
Yes.
common is saying that term. It's yeah, it's a term for a couple of sticks.
Last time I checked, didn't we have a constitutional where we can say whatever the fuck we
Dude, people
want?
love to use that argument, but then they don't even practice what they preach either. You know, like they forget about that all of a sudden because they're too offended.
And then,
People don't practice what they preach. That's just
true.
again the whole argument earlier of like why we hate people.
I know, I might get a lot of bullshit for this, but there's a YouTube channel called Channel 5 News. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I think so.
This dude went to a protest in California, and these, Antifa or
Yeah, yeah.
BLM or whatever, they're
yeah, the
going against
BLM
the
stuff, yeah.
quote unquote white supremacists.
Yeah, go on.
I'm quoting that because they were calling the Nazis. We don't like Nazis by or Nazi activity while they engage in Nazi activity to while saying they're Nazi. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? You call somebody a Nazi, but yet you act like a Nazi. Fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
wait, what were you saying? Like, were you saying this was like a BLM protest, or what was going on?
Antifa being, I don't get, all the protests are fucking stupid. Most of them aren't. They're fucking a waste of time. You could be doing something better, like
And we were in a pandemic too.
letting me
And
go
we're
to.
in a pandemic.
We could do something better, like going to McDonald's, how we should.
Right?
You not letting me get my fucking chicken McNuggies because I wasn't vaccinated? Are you fucking serious? That means you're a pussy and you have a bad immune system.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it just depends on the person. It's not like this is gonna happen with everybody. You know what I mean? Oh, somebody joined. We're actually
Yeet, yeet,
wait, we're
skirt,
actually recording a
skirt.
podcast, man. You think we could talk later?
Ah,
Yeah,
shit,
my
okay.
bad.
It is my
Oh yeah, happy
birthday, though.
birthday. Yeah,
Happy birthday.
yeah. A previous
Thank
guest
you.
had joined. Welcome. But we can
Yo,
always do a
well.
podcast with us three later on. But yeah, right now I'm doing one with Jacob, if that's okay.
Oh,
No,
okay,
you're
I'm
good, bro.
sorry.
Alright, bud.
Alright,
Yeah.
see you in a bit.
Have a good day
He
today.
left already.
Oh,
I mean, we could always have us three on eventually for another episode for sure. But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, like how like the protesting and all that, and just like
you should keep that clip in when he joined. That was pretty
yeah, I'm
funny.
keeping that in for sure. Because he was the previous guest I had on. I think we interviewed him yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I know. You don't need to be sarcastic. Don't be a
That's
sarcastic
cool.
asshole, Jake.
I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually being serious. Like, wow. Well, that was the last episode or just the last one?
Wow.
Oh, I'm the one
Yeah,
after.
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, you're the one after, because your ass wasn't online yesterday. But either way, yeah, we were talking about like yeah. And do you remember when I think it was California when everybody was losing their minds because the fact that kids had to get like a shot or something. But you gotta understand. I mean, I remember back in the day in school, we would always like it would be an option if you wanted to get a shot and stuff, right? But now it's like a big deal nowadays. When I think they've been doing that forever, right? Something like that. Do you remember you like ever had to take a shot in school just normally, even before this whole COVID bullshit happened?
I don't remember it being in the store. I remember it being in CVS for the
No,
flu.
like in school though. Like you don't remember? Because someone at work even mentioned that too. It's like people are just losing their minds over nothing when like kids have been getting shots in school like just normally before COVID and stuff like that. But I don't know. That's I guess you don't really know much about that then when it came to like California. Yeah, it's weird because like it's all happening in Cali, which is scary.
Okay, the the vaccine,
Yeah.
you get a if you actually observe it thoroughly,
Mhm.
like the vaccine
Right.
itself, you get a feeling like there's something more that we're not being told.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like that, and also we like from the get go, from the COVID side. I feel like we just didn't know what the fuck we were doing, and probably still don't know what we're
Yeah.
doing with COVID stuff. My personal
Oh,
opinion.
and you know that you know where COVID actually came from? It didn't come from bat soup. I think it did come from a bat though, bat DNA.
But like not the
So
soup
there's
though.
this
It wasn't a bat soup.
no, nope. It actually did come from a lab.
Oh,
It
so that wasn't a
it
joke.
wasn't intentional. No, it was not intentional though. They were just dumbasses and didn't keep it
Keep it under wraps, yeah.
under didn't keep it under
Yeah,
security
yeah,
properly.
and like contained, right? Like they didn't keep it contained.
Yeah. So it did come from a lab, but it was
But
not
where the fuck?
intentional,
But
is
where
what
the fuck did
I
the whole bat soup
heard.
stuff come from then? Was that just like a meme or something that blew up?
I think that came from because they got the DNA from a weird species of bats in a cave. I don't. It was a documentary from someone in China. I've been watching a lot of
Oh.
bullshit.
So you still watch the bullshit even though you think it's bullshit though, but you still watch that kind of stuff though? Why?
Oh no, everything is bullshit if you look at it like like
I mean, you would,
everything,
yeah,
literally
yeah. I mean,
everything.
some aspects I get that, to be honest. I did not know that though.
But
I
no,
mean, I
it's
still
not.
am curious, like where the fuck the bat
Yeah.
soup story came from then. In that case,
So if y'all think our government hides shit from us, imagine what the Chinese government hides from their
yeah, like
people.
nobody's innocent, you know. Like at the end of the day, you know, it's not. There's not one perfect country. I think that's not realistic. You know, we're not living in a we're not all holding hands singing "Kumbaya" in a campfire or something. It's all shady shit. And like, would you say you're like a conspiracy theory freak, Jacob?
I am, but I observe it and try to see if it's a real
So
conspiracy or
you're not
not.
that guy who
So a lot of
yeah,
the
you're not
shit
that
I've
guy who falls for the bullshit ones, right? Like they're obviously jokes. Yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's good.
like
Conservative, I see.
when I'm on TikTok and I see all like the ghost hunting shit,
I
like
think a lot. Yeah.
even fucking ghost hunters and the oh this caught on camera, it's an alien, it's a ghost.
Oh my god.
First of all, when you die, your brain emits DMT, so all those people that came back experiencing like, oh, I went to hell, that's probably DMT. You saw some freaky shit from the DMT your brain emitted, and then you came back because you were lucky. And all the ghost shit, all those ghosts, there could be,
right.
all the ghosts could be one species of a thing
Right.
that's just fucking with
Right.
us. Like, oh, I'll become this character for this individual human to fuck with him. Oh, and they are very, very.
When I die,
It's like very complex.
yeah, it sounds like that shit. Actually, it's more complex than they tell you. It's like it's just like, you know what I mean? Like I get what you're saying. Like I'm gonna come back.
Like think
Yeah,
of spirit.
the spirit shit.
Think of all spirituality
Right.
physical, but there is spirituality out there. It's just physical,
That makes a lot of sense actually.
and it might bend the laws of our understanding because remember, all human beings are not smart. They're not the smartest beings in the
Totally
universe.
agree.
They are the
Totally
dumbest.
agree.
They are the stupidest. And I know because I'm one of those stupid assholes.
But I mean, I feel like you're different than a dumb person. You know what I mean? Because at first, I mean, I will admit, Jacob, when the first time we met each other, I thought you were just kind of like those fucking weirdos and like who hate. I mean, don't get me wrong,
Alright.
like kind of like those introverts who hate everything and everybody. But turns out, like now I understand from your perspective, and eventually I'm one of those people now. I get where you come from. It's like I open my third eye and it's like I see the bullshit world differently, I guess. With a lot of things I don't want to name, respectfully. for the billionth time I've said that. You know what I mean?
May I say
No,
something
go ahead.
else?
You have all the time in the world, man. Go ahead.
Can we not forget that there is not a photo of Jesus ever in history
Oh, we're getting to the meat.
or
We're just getting
painting?
into the fucking meat of it. We skipped the potatoes. All right, go ahead.
Exactly. There is all those pictures of Jesus. What you think Jesus with the lump? Jesus looks like a Jewish person. That is how it is. There is no photos or paintings of Jesus anywhere.
At least from your perspective, that are like accurate, right?
Oh, that's evident. That's evident
Wait, what's evident? I'm sorry, I lost track.
that there is no pictures or
Like
paintings,
like a real one.
any
like,
captured
right.
details of
It's
Jesus.
just all. It's all. It's all just like our interpretation of it. Like, is that fair to say?
Let's just say throughout thousands and thousands of years, the Christian religion has been tarnished and messed with for that long. And when we were born, we thought, oh, is this might be normal? This is all normal. It feels good.
Right.
No, it's a fucking lie. You're getting
I
bamboozled,
noticed
buddy.
that too. I mean, I think even with us, it's like, of course, we were heavily into all that stuff, like religion wise, and like church. And I feel like as we got older, it's not that we we don't care, but it's just like kind of like a thing nowadays. Respectfully, you know.
Let's not forget when the Roman Catholic Church changed the Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday because they thought God gave them the power to do so.
Yeah.
That's yeah, there's a lot of stuff that the big top people that control the world are hiding.
Yeah, I don't know, man. With religion, I think that shit, it's like a whole different. That's a whole like other Pandora's box I don't want to open. But I get where you're coming from, though. I don't know. It's just when it comes to that stuff, I'm not an expert. I'm no spring chicken when it comes to religion. But I don't know. I feel like I would just have more questions and stuff like that. I feel like I'd just be the skeptical asshole. Like, well, how does this work? How does this work? What as the older I get. The more older I get, I feel like I've just been doing that more. So like, like, you know what I mean? Like, who knows? Because what if all that stuff we read in those books is just like what if it's just like it could be like a Harry Potter or a Lord of the Rings, but except Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings were made into movies. You know what I mean? What if it's like that shit? I don't know.
Think of the most advanced alien civilization you can think of.
Viltrum. from Invincible, Viltrum.
Viltrum.
But yeah, what's your point?
That's funny.
Well, what's the point you were trying to make, though? Like the most advanced and all that. Wait, it had to be real, a fiction, or I'm sorry, I immediately thought of Viltrum in the show Invincible.
So it says in the Bible that the real Jesus, when he actually comes, he's not gonna touch the earth. He's not gonna step foot on it. All his angels are gonna scoop up everybody. Or actually, no.
Right.
We're gonna grow wings, I heard.
Yeah, I heard a lot of that stuff too. And then what is that thing called?
Wings like
yeah,
eagles.
Exactly. Like wings like eagles and stuff like that. But also, like, apparently, like, there was a special day for this. I forgot what it was called, but it's like when the world's gonna end, and then all the people who deserve to go to heaven, they'll fly, and then everybody who obviously or the pieces of shit, so stay and with the world suffering. What's that thing called? Like, it was like a name for that day when that happens. I forgot it. The rapture. There you go. Yeah. Like, even, like, I heard stuff about that. Like, I heard more about that than, like, the whole wings thing. That the rapture will happen.
And we gotta also understand, an entire human year is one celestial day.
Damn, for real? Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not being joking. 1 year is a day.
That's actually sick. Yeah, you learn something new every day.
But you gotta think about it. Lucifer, he's actually real. So he's supposed to be real, but not in the way you think.
And so, in like
So
Jesus's case, it's like there's no evidence that he was real, besides like Lucifer. But unlike Lucifer, but I mean, it's kind of
like,
different with him.
no, I'm saying like Lucifer was God's to his right side when he was banished out. God Lucifer wanted to be a king. He wanted to be, oh, I'm the fuck. I want to be a queen, a king. I can't wait any longer. Maybe he's a queen too. I don't know.
Damn, bro, Lucifer was a queen. The whole
God gave
time?
him Earth. You gotta think about when you drop a pencil, let the rest unfold. Drop a stick, let the rest unfold. Everything is one big sequence with infinity time sequence inside of it.
Right. I get what you're saying. I mean, it sounds like some Marvel shit, but yeah, I get what you're saying though. I mean, like, shit like
And
that
the
is
reason
just,
why God can't
shit like
change
that
it,
is just mind blowing to me.
huh? I know, when you actually realize what true religion is, that's why I'm very into, like, one day I want to try psychedelics to actually break the barrier in your brain and actually understand, because it's, when you go into, like, fucking psychedelic trip, it's fucking, you experience shit that is not possible. As, like, what is this? What is that?
Right.
It's like a, like a carnival of colors. It's hard to explain.
I mean,
it's hard to explain.
I get what you're saying, just somewhat.
So, Lucifer being real, if he's real and being real and all that shit, he would tarnish literally everything Earth and Earth around. And try to expand from Earth. That's why all the telescopes and everything are trying. Most likely those are there to see out through. Oh my god, there's so much shit. I could go on for days, but
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, the airs. You gotta think of literally every single little piece, every atom, everything. See, I just went off track because I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
everything.
I'm pretty sure you watched like fucking Cosmos. Like, I'm pretty sure you watched Neil deGrasse Tyson head ass.
Oh, sometimes I watch technology stuff, how technology is
Like,
being
so
made,
advanced now,
how
it can be.
is it being, what's its core energy, how it's running and processing and shit. Was it expelling out? Maybe nothing because of batteries or whatever. Fuck. Don't forget that. I was about to say that, motherfucker.
I feel like I'm losing track too, to be honest, just by listening.
Yeah, because when you actually talk about the true
because I'm
Christian
taking it all.
religion, all spiritual
Yeah, because I'm
stuff.
taking it all in too, and it's just like bizarre to me. So it's
Yeah, you would actually feel like you're being free from time. You could see the length of time. It's infinity, yeah. But there's more to it. That's going to take trillions, quadrillion, more than you can imagine years to understand
like
it.
a trillion.
Fucking.
Damn. Like what? That's like almost. Almost on some like opening your third eye type of thing.
Yeah, but people think that opening your third eye means seeing, quote unquote, a spiritual realm.
Do people really think that? I see it more of like I see it as a phrase of just kind of discovering something, like something dope for the first time.
You understand?
But I get what you're saying though, because shit like that does what sound evil.
Yeah.
That term.
But you gotta understand first dimension, second dimension. We're in the third dimension, so the spiritual
Shout out to Interstellar.
realm, quote unquote, spiritual realm, is actually the fourth dimension, fifth dimensions. It's all physical, but it looks spiritual. But the spirituality is actually physical, but we can't comprehend it because we're human, and we gotta actually be willing to learn everything. Right. And it'll take more time than you could ever possibly imagine.
Because unfortunately, with our circumstances, we have, For some reason, we have all this great technology, but we're just getting dumber and dumber.
Yeah,
Like, isn't that scary? Like, I feel like people should always have this kind of conversations every once in a while, but with all the technology we have, and you know what I mean, like we have calculators, but people are just so fucking dumb still.
yeah, I know I'm dumb. I need a
Like this sounds like
calculator.
some Alex Jones shit, but I think he even said it too, where like we have all this technology, but people are like it's a proven fact that people are getting dumber, as
That's because technology, we're just being given it. We don't know how this shit works. We're just like, here, have a
have a
toy,
fucking iPhone,
have a gadget, and
have
have
an
fun.
iPhone, and just do whatever you want with it, whatever the fuck you want.
Oh my god. iPhone, all phones, every phone, fucking, just iPhone itself, they're basically not showing you how pointless this shit is. It's the same model every year, just with an extra few little features.
Especially involving the camera.
And each year it costs more.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Because I think even my mom was like, I don't know if it was just because like it was frustrating for her, because like she was like she had the iPhone XR and then she upgraded it to the newest one, and she says she has problems with the newer one than the old one, which is bullshit. You know what I mean? But I guess I guess she would prefer to have the old phone than like the newest one. You know what I mean? She has issues.
Oh
with it.
yeah, definitely.
Like it's just some bullshit, you know. Like it's like you said, it's the same thing. As I feel like sometimes it doesn't get any better. It's been like that for decades.
Yeah.
The bullshit iPhone sometimes.
It's doing that with video games
Yep.
too. Remember when they would create the video
And the
game?
games would actually be fucking finished on day one.
Yeah, now they're just copying, pasting
Yeah,
engines
engines and like marketing.
and just building from
like,
that.
Engines also, yeah, engines and like the marketing techniques to make the game more money, like with the whole item shop bullshit. With like it doesn't matter what game, like even Halo has it. It has an item shop. You know what I mean? Nowadays, it's just like every game has to have a fucking item shop. Don't matter what genre it is, it needs to have an item shop. Dead
Hey guys,
Dead by Daylight.
remember net neutrality?
Dude, I forgot all about
Remember
that.
net
What was that
neutrality?
about again with net neutrality?
Yeah.
Can you like remind me about that?
It's basically you have to pay to do shit.
It's like EA but everywhere.
Pretty fucking much.
Was that
Oh,
a
you need a
law?
microtransaction to open
was that
this?
gonna be like a law that was gonna be implemented but never happened, or what was it? Net neutrality. I don't remember.
Yeah, yeah, and that dude that was running the whole thing, he started getting investigated on because of all that bullshit,
Wait,
and
so was
everything
this some
mad. But
jackass on the
here we
internet
are.
said all this shit?
Oh no, it was a CEO. He had a whole
Oh,
company,
damn,
and everything.
for
He was
real?
getting net
Oh,
neutrality.
yeah, you're right. Okay, I do remember that.
And lo and behold, dun dun, here we are, net neutrality, but in a different form.
Yep, and not as extreme. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of the shit that they're making us do now, pay for games are unfinished, bullshit phones. It's, yeah, it's scary, but unfortunately, I mean, that's like the minor.
That's
like
why I
that's the
didn't
minimum
buy
shit.
fucking Call of Duty
Yeah, that's
Vanguard.
why I didn't buy Vanguard either. I mean, I would like to, but
Call of
Warzone
Duty-
seems a lot more fun than Vanguard, to be honest. I think even my brother said, because he plays Warzone with the homies, and he said, like, there's like a mode where you can like just have guns from Vanguard to Warzone. It's like, well, okay, that's dope. Like, you don't have to give you don't have to give Vanguard. Then what's the point? It's just same old multiplayer shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like why add a whole fucking mode where you have just the Vanguard World War II weapons when you don't even have to buy the game? I think that's sick.
Yeah.
But some people still, I don't know. It's like the iPhone to video games, fucking Call of Duty nowadays. People are still gonna buy it, and like, I don't know. It's just all repetitive garbage, just with a lot of games now. And that's why it's hard for us to even get content out, like us together, because lately we'll just play like an old game. But I feel like an old game people wouldn't care about it because I mean it's not something that's popping off, you know, trending. You know, we're not following the bandwagon, and I think that's why it gets frustrating at times.
Can't you feel like you can break everything more easily now than
What do you
before?
mean by that?
Like everything is cheaply made.
Oh yeah. I
Bro, my brand new house from 2 years ago was a fucking half-ass built piece of shit. My first week, my bathroom door doesn't even close. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's just a lot of things now. Because I know in my job it's like they'll sell like for example like a cup like a little those plastic cups or whatever. Like there's like an area where there's like a vending machine for like sodas, and there's like a cup they'll sell it for like $2, but the cups it'll be like 30. Realistically, it'll be like 30 cents, but the drinks are being sold for like $3 to $4. It's like shit like that. I think it's been like that for the longest time, where shit is just being made so cheap, but they'll try to make it as expensive as possible.
Remember, you know all the dollar shit going up because of inflation, right?
Yep.
Originally, all of dollar items are originally most likely paid to be made for at least 10 to like 85
Exactly.
cents. And the rest is
Yep,
profit.
yeah, anything to get a little bit of the profit. And I think that's just kind of yeah, because I even remember like seeing online that Dollar Tree was even doing that, like oh like they're gonna raise up from like $1 to $1.35 or whatever, and people just lost their minds for some reason. It's like what? Like who cares?
Yeah, one day I'll be walking down the street and I accidentally trip. And oh my gosh, why did you trip like that? Ugh, I'm offended.
And why do you have long hair? Are you, like, you're appropriating women culture?
Oh.
Some of the weird
Pretty
shit like
much.
that.
Oh my gosh, the fucking cultural appropriation bullshit. Who the fuck came up with that? Are you fucking kidding me?
It's happening a lot more in like the cancel culture too. On top of that, like, what do you think of the Me Too stuff? I don't know if you keep up with that online, because it happens online more than you think.
Me too.
Yeah, it's a whole the whole
Me-
movement thing where women, I guess, come out of their they all, they come out with some horrible experiences from the male side. You know what I mean? Like with, do you even know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about victims of
Like
assaults?
assaults and all that, and they'll come out and it's like this whole movement thing.
Oh, they just need therapy and justice. That's really not that hard.
Yeah,
Just
like,
therapy and
like,
justice.
to the whole point of the appropriating culture and all that, and then like the cancel culture. It's like, because it's been proven that a lot of these stories are just bullshit, and that's also a thing that's frustrating. They would cancel like YouTubers for something that they didn't even do, and like there's evidence and all that stuff. But
There's
they'll
also
believe
a
the women
lot
more.
of lying. Yeah, that's another thing.
And that's a
There's a lot of lying, manipulative cocksuckers out there that don't give a shit about anybody. Not you, not me, and they'll just lie to get what they want. And there's a lot more people like that nowadays.
Yeah, but then unfortunately nowadays it's also like that, but just for attention, just a lot of attention whores nowadays.
Yeah.
I think that's just so pathetic.
It's the blame.
So pathetic, honestly.
Honestly, it's kind of a pro because you get to see how you get to see because you get to if you understand that you are a lab rat, because every human that is not a politician, well, no, they're lab rat,
Or
politicians are lab rats too, actually.
Whatever.
Almost every human being, actually no, every single human being is a lab rat.
You said a lab rat?
Every human being, figuratively, is a lab rat. We're being tested on. Like, you can see it, people getting addicted to TVs, phones,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
music,
Yep.
everything. Like, when is it gonna be time where,
Yeah.
like, I just don't want to do this shit, but sometimes, yeah, play video games,
Yeah, like there's
alright.
studies about everything about human beings. Like when I guess they found out about how we don't really watch TV on the actual TV anymore. It's all on our phones, and that's why apps like Disney Plus came out, and that's why you know, AMC Plus, and that's because they study people. Like they don't watch TV anymore, like normal TV. It's just all in the apps nowadays. Like you said, like the whole lab rats thing. If that makes sense.
If can I say
go ahead.
something?
Spill the tea.
If y'all haven't watched the stand-up comedian George Carlin, some of his stuff is on YouTube, been recently been
Like
put on there.
clips.
He talks a lot about before he died, he was talking a lot about the bullshit before it even happened, like the fucking COVID shit.
Damn, for real?
He was talking about even that. He was making a joke like, where did this fear of germs come from? Now everybody's washing their hands, everybody's doing this.
right.
And part of the joke, he said, you need an immune system. What's an immune system for? It's for killing germs. Well, it needs germs to practice on.
right.
So yeah, and I know why a lot of people in today's society are getting more fucking retarded. It's because a lot of parents let YouTube raise their children. They don't raise them
Yeah,
themselves.
that's also 100%. And even like the influencers that they watch they're just sensitive, dumb, grown people who can't take criticism. That's your
Or
role
they're
model?
doing shit
Yeah,
that
exactly.
is
They're doing shit.
or
That's
they're
not.
that is against morals. Sometimes against morals, depending on the person.
Like how I pranked the homeless man, bro. It's a prank, bro.
Oh, that's obviously always
Right,
fucked up.
exactly.
Oh yeah, George Carlin also made a full on it is jokes. He's a stand-up
I get
comedian.
that, yeah, I'm not.
He was
I would
talking
never be
about
pissed at a
what
stand-up comedian for making jokes, bro. It's like that's the whole thing. That's the purpose of the stand-up comedian. But go on.
he made a joke where you want to like about helping the homeless people. He even said homeless people are not homeless. Home is a state of mind. They're houselessness.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
And all these houselessness people, homeless,
Whatever,
yeah,
yeah, I get
whatever.
it.
That's where the golf courses come in. All that unnecessary land, and he was talking about golf itself. It is a basically he was just shitting on golf,
Yes, sir.
saying it's just made for white men. And remember, George Carlin is white.
Dude, the fact that he's
It was
saying
made
that,
for-
like,
and-
preach.
And this was back in like the 90s,
For
80s.
real? And I thought it was just like early 2000s, but this is the 90s? Fuck.
No, he was talking about all this shit before it even happened. He just
see
saw
it, he
everything
knew
and
it,
everything
right?
getting
Like,
worse.
He just kind of knew.
It's like, it's like, well, I know where this country going in the shitter, and yeah, he's the real person. He was like, he said it how it was.
That's fucked though. I mean, he knew. That's crazy.
We need a lot more people that are not narcissistic and not self-centered as much.
Right.
That actually take the time and observe the bullshit that's happening
And
around them.
Have parents be
But don't
actually parent, like have fucking parents parent their kids, not have YouTube do that for them. Or TikTok nowadays.
there's just shit piled on shit, piled on shit, piled on shit. I can go forever about
Think
this.
we're just kind of far. I mean, I feel like I think at this point we're just like, fuck. There's no. I don't think there's a point. I think we're just at the point of no return at this point. We're just kind of like, doy. If that makes any sense. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, children are learning how to fucking steal fucking sinks. So, the whole trend on fucking TikTok. Be like violating, destroying sinks in bathrooms and fountains. And breaking that shit in the school property, by the way. And, like, people were stealing them for a viral video on TikTok. And people were doing corona pranks. People would get hurt, you know what I mean? Like, just TikTok. Like, the whole milk crate stuff, too. Remember that shit? Those trends? What?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
That it seems like almost a lot of everybody forgot.
Alright, go
Almost. Remember, there's a cure for cancer that we're not allowed to have.
You think so?
So there should be cures for everything. Dude, there is a cure for cancer. There is, and when the China is letting their people have the
But
cure
what
for
if it's
cancer.
like,
The,
what if
the,
like for them, what if like it could just be like the vaccine and we just don't know shit about it, or is it actually like a cure, like 100%?
no, many, and like I think 2012 somewhere. I don't know. It was back in the day before all this stupid, before YouTube was barely popping off. There was somebody did develop a cure for cancer, and they didn't release it to the public because cancer patients given money. That's evident.
Hmm.
So therefore, there should be cures for everything else. We just got to figure out how to work with plants and realize what plants can do
But nah, man. Hey, but
in order to
nah,
make
fuck
medicine.
that. Let people die, and then we get the money. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I know for what we're saying is like kind of screwed up. I mean, but I guess I hope people take into consideration. Just be careful with what you do on the internet, and just kind of look at like this is just us looking at life from our perspective and kind of the bull. And because a lot of things is bullshit. Don't read like a lot of
Yeah.
things aren't what they seem on paper, to be honest. And I know, fucking maybe the Men in Black will be coming after us after this podcast, but who knows? But you know what I mean? But like, this is just like shit like this you need to hear basically. You need to be hearing this stuff because people are not gonna tell you that on the news.
I I've finally gotten to a point where I can just like feel my emotions. I just try to my best to ignore them. Like right now, like an emotion come on, like anger or sadness or
'Cause I noticed,
if
yeah.
I'm happy, then I just let
'Cause
that fly, but
'cause I
not
know
too much
sometimes
because
you
it
rant
could.
about stuff, and I noticed like before it would be like anger before, like in that when we were chilling and we rant about this stuff. I remember you would go off like angry. Jesus.
Yeah, I would until I started taking a closer look.
I get what you're saying, yeah. I get it. For sure.
And plus, if somebody does choose to come after me, I legally can whoop their ass however I see fit in
But this
self-defense.
is just our perspective. I hope people I just hope people don't look at me differently, but you know what I mean? It's just the way we see it. It's just always it's always bullshit that goes more than you think for the average person who probably doesn't know much.
And the only reason why we're talking about this, just in case if all this shit starts coming to our hometowns where we like it nice and peaceful and don't like the annoying bullshit going on.
Right.
But do you support this movement? If you don't, I'm gonna beat your ass. In that case, come on, one-on-one. We're about to Mortal Kombat this shit,
Mortal
motherfucker.
Kombat, don't hold your
I
punches.
was just on my way to the
Don't
smoke
hold
shop.
your punches. Or, yeah.
I was just going to get some weed, and you telling me, do I support a movement I have heard nothing about? Fuck out of my goddamn
Fuck over that
face.
bullshit there. Yeah.
I'm going to get weed. Leave me alone.
Yeah, bro. Fucking hell. Well, damn, it's already been the podcast is already about to hit 2 hours, or what the fuck?
I know. I gotta wake my mom up later so we can watch that show.
Oh, the Agent Carter.
Agent Carter.
So, Jacob, I have a question for you real quick, and then we can end it soon whenever you want.
Yes, sir.
Like, do you have like a favorite character, video game character of some kind, or anything like that?
Nico Bellic.
Nico Bell. Okay, let me look that up real quick because I don't think I ever showed you my thumbnails for the podcast episodes, but it's literally like there.
Oh wait.
Like I want to have like a character like you said, Nico Bellic, like sipping something, like because the show is called Tea Time Friday, and then I want to a character drinking something, implying that they're drinking tea.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I got a better character though. It's from a fucked up game that's rated A.
Fucking hell.
But let's all know GTA is worse than this game. GTA Grand Theft Auto takes a cake for the bullshit. This game is called Hatred. Do you remember that game?
It's just Hatred?
It's called just Hatred, and it's on Steam, and it's rated A because do you know what you do in that game?
What do you do in this game? Hang on, let me see.
You just the dude kind of looks like me,
Oh yeah, I
and
see
when
it.
I
Yeah,
was a
I'm
little bit
looking at the
younger, had
pictures,
longer.
and this shit looks terrifying.
That's a dude where my name is not important. What is important is what I am going to do.
Well, I
I
can't
just
find a
fucking hate
picture of
this
him
word.
drinking something, like if he's drinking tea. That's
Oh no, it's just a game where he goes around slaughtering every human life he finds that comes encounter with and kills them brutally. Like he goes on a massive killing spree and then goes to a nuclear plant and sets it off with him inside and just blows everybody
that
up.
is fucked.
And he did it one man in that video game. You can go on an entire fucking army base and just there's different storylines and shit. It's not a good storyline, it's just a dude killing a bunch of people because he hates everything. That's about it.
I mean, I can't find a picture. I mean, I found a perfect picture of Nico Bellic drinking, like drinking something. So I think we'll go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with
Well,
Nico
because
Bellic.
unfortunately, this game there's no character drinking anything.
Just a dude
It's just
shooting a
him.
bunch of
Like, he looks
random
like fucking. He
innocent
looks like fucking
civilians.
Chris Angel with guns. That's and there's no picture of him drinking anything, as far as I know.
Oh, Chris Angel, did he have long hair?
Didn't he? I thought he. Oh no! Wait, am I? I don't think so. Well, I mean, it's just kind of like a. I don't know, because I literally when I immediately saw this, I thought of Chris Angel. Might be a bad comparison to be. I don't think he actually. I don't think he did have long hair. Never mind. Ignore me.
Bro, if we were born in the 80s and we knew about all this shit, we'd be richer than everybody
Like
else.
no, what exactly?
Knowing about all this is gonna happen. Like, oh, magic magicians. Did you know, quote unquote, magic magicians? It's not magic. It's illusion. It's the master of illusion.
Yep. And I mean, but some people do straight up call themselves illusionists. But I do get what you say though. What you're talking about.
Bro, if you are a master illusionist, you could get away with so much
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Yeah.
Like if you're on a mission, a secret
On
spy.
some what's that movie called? Like it's like on some Now You See Me shit. Like that movie.
The Four
Yeah,
Horsemen?
like that movie. Yeah. Now You See Me.
Oh yeah, I like that. That shit was fucking dope. They just flick the car. Like I don't have
Exactly.
anything.
And oh, like, why are you touching me there? And then just throw the car, phew, and throw it to someone else. And then, oh no, they gotta go through a metal detector. Oh, I fell. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Throw the card again. Do no, with the action music, like Mission Impossible music. I love that scene from Now You See Me. Fucking Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson. Shout out to those guys. Matt Franco. But anyways,
That's why I think about that a lot. I would like, if I put this rock in this part of the world, one day somebody might kick it and it'll go somewhere else. It'll start dissolving and decaying everything, or shaping up shit or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes, but
fair enough. Though.
but I, but I do, but I just can't explain it in human words, if that makes any sense.
Right. Damn, it's already 2
Uh,
o'clock. Holy shit.
It's 2:15.
Well, I think that about wraps it, Jacob. You think we got everything off your chest? Would you say that? Because I'm personally getting a little tired. I am sleepy. We hit 2 hours on the podcast, though. I think that's a good episode right there. 2 hours.
That's pretty dope. Subscribe and
Exactly.
like, and if you want, hit
Notifications,
notifications.
because YouTube likes to fuck small content creators over. So you gotta click the notifications, man. Because once people stop clicking the videos, they won't get recommended anymore. That's just how it is now. YouTube, it's so
And they
obsolete.
They removed the dislike button. Oh my god, my feelings.
My feelings were hurt, bro.
I've been pushed around and bullied in school. Oh my gosh,
But
suck it up and deal with it. If I could have dealt with it, you
Like, stop
could
being
too.
pussies and just learn how to deal with it. Instead of just removing the problem, or not even the problem, but like removing like the bullies. I mean, the bullies are gonna happen regardless, And dislikes were also. I mean, okay, this will be the last topic, because I am getting exhausted because I haven't slept since I came back from work like at 6 a.m. But yeah, I mean, like removing something like that, dislikes, isn't gonna help anything. If you know what I mean, cause because when you dislike a video, like it's just YouTube would see that as like, okay, maybe they didn't like this video for a reason or something, because there's always a lot of fucked up videos nowadays on YouTube. Like, did you know, Jacob? If you're curious, you can watch these videos, but if you just type in the dot, like the period, just type that on YouTube, and you find like some of the weirdest fucked up videos you'll see. And I'm surprised YouTube hasn't done anything about that. Just type like the punctuation period, just the dot. I'll even do it right now. I'll do it right now on my phone.
What?
On YouTube. So I get like disliking.
What shows up?
It's just weird videos. Like, do you want to do this together? Like, just type in the punctuation mark, and I don't know, like on your phone, and like for me, it just popped up. I put the word period, and it typed in a bunch of fucked up text on the search bar. Does it do that for you too on your phone when you go on YouTube and just put in the punctuation period, the dot?
Yep, random
and
shit.
Just click search, and it's
never search this on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. You have some of those videos, but I guess if you scroll down, yeah, it's just a bunch of weird videos. Like, just some of them are like shit posts. Yeah, this fucking thumbnail's creepy as shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You have to.
What the fuck is
this? You just gotta keep scrolling down, and I don't know why a lot of the video titles are just full stop punctuation. That's a lot of these titles. Like, I literally just saw a video of a fucking car accident, bro. Literally.
Full stop punctuation.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
That's all the titles. It's just full stop punctuation. And it's just fucked up. Some of these videos are just fucked up pictures.
Oh, hey, here's Vice News.
Yeah, for some reason I'm getting like a lot of news and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's some of these with Japanese titles, some weird ones and stuff like that. I mean, I'm still getting Betty White because
full stop punctuation.
But you see what I mean, though? Like, removing like the dislike stuff. I feel like because you know what I mean. Like, how is YouTube gonna tell like what videos are getting bad reception for a reason? You know what I mean?
That is a terror.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you see these terrifying fucking thumbnails? Just type in the word period on YouTube, and that's it. In the videos, like, this is like on some Reddit shit. Like the fucked up things you see on Reddit. That's what this is.
Yeah.
And I advise to nobody to look at these videos, by the way, or even search this. Just the punctuation period. Like, please don't. But I don't know if
after you just said it.
I know I should. Yeah. But some of them are.
Yeah, you're probably
some
gonna.
Of them are like just. Some of them are just like shit posts and stuff like that. I get that, but because I know people do meme that stuff, like the shit posting, but some of these are like actually like weird ass videos, to be honest. Like you know what I mean?
I don't want to click on none of them.
Bro, 'cause some of them are like kind of jump scary and shit posts, yes, but some of them are like jump scary though. See, and this is going on like this video. It looks like Elsa from Frozen, and it's just the title is called "Full Stop Punctuation," and that shit was uploaded 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. That's what the whole like dislike thing, just removing it, is a bad thing.
I got a question. I saw this video where it was fucking weird. Why isn't there no witchcraft anymore? Well, how to join witchcraft and how to join like I guess the Freemason Bohemian Club or shit. You have to do the same shit with the witch club and that. So there's no more witch club because like yeah. That kind of freaked me out. I was like, oh, there's another piece of the fucking puzzle y'all don't tell anyone.
That's crazy. I didn't know that shit. But going back to this point, like you get what I'm saying though, right? Like just the removing the dislike thing is kind of a bad thing.
Yeah, because you don't know how to make now. You take it away, and you don't know how to make a better video.
Yeah, that too.
You just got to get creative.
That too, and also it's like YouTube isn't gonna pick up like this video has bad like this video must have a lot of dislikes for a reason. Like maybe the video is bad and stuff like that, you know, and YouTube won't be able to tell. Like what if it's like a shitty apology video from a YouTuber who fucked up and caught being a predator or something, and then it has a bunch of dislikes, but we can't tell, you know? It's just gonna show the likes, and YouTube's gonna go, okay, they're good. The apology must have been good. You know what I mean?
There's a fucking channel that YouTube's been, I guess, shadowing or something, and it's a channel where he exposes predators, pedophile, all that
Did you hear
shit.
about all that too? Like the pick a side YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. Pick a side,
Are you talking about
YouTube.
Mama Max?
Moist Critical review.
Did you watch
Yeah,
his video about that? Yeah.
I did. I no, I heard about him from Moist
Yeah.
Critical,
Yep.
the one who has Logic.
Yep. I listen to Moist Critical too when it comes to all that kind of stuff. I think that shit's fucked, man. Like what they do with the whole pick a side thing.
I hate that shit. Pick a side. Pick a
I
side.
know, like the hashtag.
Just in general, I'm not. I'm not. I'm
the
not. I'm
hashtag
not.
was kind of dumb, but
I'm
the
not.
message
I'm
of
not.
the video though was good. The hashtag was stupid. They wanted to get that trending. That was stupid. But the video itself, the message from Mama Max and Moist Critical's opinion and all that, because I even Moist Critical didn't like that whole hashtag trending thing. It was basically like, are you choosing the side of predators or children? Come on, YouTube, pick a side. You know, that was the whole purpose. And I think that was just kind of weird. It just defeated the purpose of the video's message. That like YouTube
Yeah, but
just loves taking down these videos or investigating the actual issues of these weirdos on the internet. And they're
just the odd. Just I'm not talking about Maximo for now or any of that. Just the audacity of the general shit, picking a side shit. Just the general thing of you have to pick a side
and
thing.
YouTube's just gonna
What if I don't
and YouTube's
want
just gonna
to?
brush that shit off. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna care about that. They just think it's just some dumb trend. Just attacking YouTube, and then like they're gonna brush it off. As far as I know, there hasn't been a statement or anything about that stuff. And also you gotta understand
Oh wait,
understand like if like I understand the covering the topic. I understand that YouTubers are getting fucked over, but at the end of the day, YouTubers are not the fucking judge and the jury, and you know what I mean. Like they're not gonna like. It's not like making a video is just somehow gonna put someone behind bars. Like let's be real here. I know that may sound dumb, but you know what I mean. Because I saw a lot of comments were saying the same thing too, where it's like YouTubers are not the criminal justice system. Is what I'm trying to say.
well, it's a good thing that some people are like doing shit to like stop people for
Right.
being
I get that.
disrespectful
I
cunt
get
bags.
But it's just like I don't know, man. I
But yeah,
don't know, 'cause a lot of if it comes to like like I know a lot of YouTubers who do like catching predators, like EDP for example. Like you realize like when there's no officers involved, like no detectives, anything like that, like cases like that. If it's just a bunch of cunts and with cameras catching predators or exposing people online, shit like that would be removed as evidence, and that shit would all just be disputed in court. Like if people want to really put these people behind bars, like the weirdos, like the Dan Schneiders and all that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Why the fuck are you posting on YouTube? Just fucking take it to the police. If they don't, if they like say, oh, he's innocent, blah blah blah, then post
Yeah,
the shit.
like even so, like you know, Chris Hansen to catch a predator cases. Like I heard that in at least in the state of Texas, like all those cases, in those episodes where they catch people, even when they straight up confess to they have touching, maybe even texting underage minors inappropriately, they just throw those cases out entirely because again, like the law doesn't like when people jackasses over cameras and their webcams talking over a video. They're just gonna throw that all in court, and they think that that's just involvement of amateurs. So they like it's just not legit for them when there's no officers involved and like no any kind of law involved. That's why I'm kind of skeptical of this whole like people standing up against YouTube for that reason. I get it, the unfair treatment, but it's like you like it's on them also for posting that dark kind of content. Like we have to understand, like it's just people forget that YouTube is just kind of soft nowadays, where you gotta be safe and stuff. But dark content, like dark, edgy content, talking about like grooming and the serious topics with children, it's like you gotta be aware of this too. But again, you're not you're not like a judge, or you're not the judge. You're not the attorneys. If you really want to put people behind, but like canceling them, sure, like cancel their platforms, fuck them. But if you really want to put them like in jail, because I know some people would be like, people literally had the title like EDP should go to prison, but it's like you making a video and the jackasses who were like recording him, like all that will just be thrown out of the court case if people really wanted him in prison. Like all those video evidence, even though he confesses, the court will throw it out anyway because it was just involvement with amateurs. This is the point I'm trying to say.
I think the entire so-called justice system should be based on good morals.
I think so too, but we all know that ain't gonna happen.
All of our good morals were stripped away.
We're just lab rats.
In the beginning of time.
Rats.
We're lab rats.
Well, either way, before
Ooh,
we get into
bro.
any fucking crazier shit that we already talked about, thank you guys so much again for watching. This has been your boy Dumb Artist. Tea Time Friday episode 5. Hopefully I'm recording with another guest tomorrow. I'm not gonna say who it is. Thank you so much, Jacob. Like again, it's good talking to you, homie, and like honestly, man, whatever happens, man, I love you regardless. No homo. You're the real one.
Love you too,
You're
brother.
the real one, man. Thank you for coming on, and I appreciate you taking the time. It's been like 2 hours and 15 minutes. God damn.
Yeah, that's long.
It was an interesting podcast for sure. Like this was like a whole different thing because lately everyone I interview, we talk about video games mostly and YouTube stuff, which is good for me because some people have actually given me advice. But yeah, talking about just something different, I think makes it unique for the podcast for sure.
I just came in and dropped a bomb. Listen here.
Talking about religion and shit. Yeah, you definitely made the podcast interesting. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Jacob has COVID. I'll see y'all later. Good night.
I have the canna.
I can't.